Here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us.
Fired up, dude.
I know, the whole F1 thing. It's all about speed.
It is. Fast.
We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Patrick, who thought a leaf blower was a Norwegian prostitute. Thank you, Eric. And found a way to answer 11 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy, brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock.
The right tools aren't optional. They're essential. That's why pros trust Napa for the equipment that gets the job done right. From Milwaukee fuel sets, sockets, and impacts that deliver power when you need it, to Carlisle hand tools and sets built for precision and durability, Napa stocks the professional-grade tools that keep your base productive and your business moving. Find what you're looking for right now at Napa. Available in-store or NapaOnline.com.
Hey guys, Fly on the Wall is back for another season. That's right, on audio and video every Monday and Thursday.
Follow and listen to Fly on the Wall everywhere you get your podcasts.
Most CRMs are clunky and slow down your team. It's time to switch to a new one. That's where Pipedrive comes in. A simple CRM for growing sales teams. See all your deals and customer info in one pipeline. It's powerful enough to grow with your business, yet simple enough for your team to love using it. Switch to Pipedrive and join over 100,000 companies. Visit pipedrive.com/audio to get started with a 30-day free trial.
All the Charles, away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,522. What a large and a charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat as the head chef is back. Steve, bad news.
Uh-oh.
The head chef brings beer our way today.
Oh, my God, that's terrible.
On Ted's Meat and Potatoes.
You son of a bitch.
Well, there was a recent taste test that was done on 6 domestic light beers.
All right.
Here in the U.S.
Okay.
Turns out, even if you were loyal to one brand or the other, most of these people typically picked a different brand of beer than they were drinking.
Oh, really?
Yes. So if you're loyal to Bud Light, a lot of people said, you know what? I like Coors Light the best, or I like...
So what, is a blind taste test?
Yep.
All right.
Miller Light the best.
Are we recreating this beer tasting of...
From what I understand...
Light American macro
Ted,
brews?
you're going to make us drink beer today.
Yeah.
God,
We're all going to have some beers. Tasting.
Oh,
all right.
Well, that's a lot less exciting.
Now, here, you need to know this.
All right, and then you're going to pick which one you like the best.
So we don't know what we're going to be drinking.
Correct.
Okay.
And I think I shouldn't say most. I think people could identify them, right? But you still might end up being like, I like this one better.
But with light beers, I feel like they're harder to tell the difference. You know, if I drink a Coors Light versus a Miller Light.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm saying that. We'll see.
I'm going to guess they all have a little bit different of a flavor profile.
I feel like Bud Light will be the one I'll be able to identify. Is that one of the beers? Bud Light?
It is. Yeah.
But if you happen to watch the show on YouTube at KISW Rock, the beers that we're tasting are going to be up on the screen. So you will know what we are tasting. We will not know. So we've been instructed to turn off the YouTube feed on our computers.
Oh, so they're going to know, but we don't.
That is correct. And then we're going to rate the beers on a scale of 1 through 5. And we're going to tally all those numbers up.
All right.
And the highest number, obviously, is going to win as far as what we think is the best beer.
All right.
And it'll be interesting, too, right? Because I've said for years I'm a Miller Lite guy.
Yeah.
So it'll be kind of pressure's on.
Well,
I got to make sure I can identify that Miller Lite and rate it high.
That's kind of what that study says, is that the beer you think you like, there's going to be another one that you like better.
Right.
It's not your normal day-to-day brand.
You know what? But I got no problem with that. Because when I go to the bar, I'm still not going to order it.
And we're not. They're like going to a like a beer festival. They have a cup with a little line on it, right? And that's where they fill it up. To
Yeah.
We're not doing that, right?
We got tiny cups.
Oh, we do.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Actually, a buddy of mine at...
I was thinking we had to.
I don't want to say where, but he gave me a heads up. So, right, you go to these beer tasting events, you get a pint glass, but they do put that line on there. So when you go to the different purveyors, they fill it up to there. The first time I went to a particular beer tasting with this guy, he was like, "Hey, man, give me your glass." And basically, he sanded the line off.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we got there, he's like, "Yeah, get that line out of there." And so what I found is they still try to pour, quote unquote, as little as possible, but they always underestimate. So you end up getting more beer.
Yeah.
I was like, genius.
Generally, if you go to one of those things, like, as the afternoon progresses, the pours get a little more friendly.
Yes, they do.
Now, one thing we know to be true about light beer, Bud Light was number one for a number of years. Mm-hmm. And then it has now been overthrown. Do you guys know the number one beer in America?
Modelo.
It's Michelob Ultra.
Oh, I thought it was Modelo.
On the light beer tip. We're doing light beers today. So Modelo does not have a light beer that I know of. They have a
Special, which is pretty light, but it's not a quote-unquote light beer.
So we're tasting the light ones today. But
by the way, Negro Modelo translates to black model. So every time we'd go to Mexico, I don't normally drink it, but just because that's what it means, and it would drive my wife crazy. Drink it? And can we get you a cerveza? I'm like, yeah, I'll take one me. And yeah, they all rolled their eyes and shook their head. I thought it was great. I'm a dad. I can do that now.
Exactly.
That one's different, though. I feel like most of the time people are drinking Modelo's, they're drinking the Especial.
And when you go around the country, depending on where you are, that choice of draft light beer changes from region to region.
Sure.
Depending on where you are. Now, typically, if you are looking for a light domestic beer, they do have it on bottles here in Seattle. But you're going to find more of those beers on draft at a sports bar or a place that specializes in pitchers of beer.
Correct.
So like if you go into a nicer local bar, they're going to have a lot more of the great selection of local microbrews that we have in Seattle.
Yeah.
They'll have the one tap handle of Coors Light or Pabst or whatever the deal is. But man, you go to Florida and you got
Keystone.
You got one IPA and it's like Goose Island.
Yep.
Or
that's the one they've
something
heard of.
that they've got local from their little microbrewery. And everything else is Busch Light, Michelob Ultra, Bud Light, Budweiser, Miller Light, Coors Light.
You're going to see that this weekend, Ted.
You will.
Yeah.
You'll see a
Every
lot more
light
Corona.
beer you could want will be available.
You know what? I'm going to be in Miami. I might have me a Corona.
Yeah, Corona, Soul's very big down there still.
I would also highly recommend that a lot of places just have at least one light beer. Yeah. We're doing light beer stuff. There's this city, you run into some places where just like, you got to have it. Come on.
You got to go to a bottle. You really do. A bottle or a can?
You can. I'm saying bottle or draft. Like, have a light beer.
Please.
I don't want to name places that I like, but I'm just like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm watching sports in here. I'm going to be here for 2.5 hours.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why typically you'll find that at a sports bar.
Yeah.
Because people know, and those guys know, that you're going to be camping out there for a while. So light beer's coming up. And we're going to do a little taste test with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Again, if you are watching the show on YouTube, KISW Rock, you will know the beers we are trying.
Yeah.
Then we're going to vote for them, and then we're going to figure out, as far as the men's room is concerned, what we think is the best tasting light beer. All right, on to the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We'll spin the category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. Our biggest dummy just established last week, Patrick. Took him 11 questions to get one right. He struggled.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did not do well. And every time we do Big Dummy, we like to do a men's room poll. And the last time that we did the poll, we asked you for 30 seconds. If you had to lick a stranger's body part for 30 seconds, which body part on a stranger would you choose? So here are your choices. We had toes, we had lips, we had the belly button, and we had an armpit. Here are the results. If you follow us on X and Men's Room Live, we put the poll up each and every week. In fourth place, 0% of the vote. Again, 30 seconds, you would not lick a stranger's armpit. No votes. 0 votes.
Wow.
Not a one. In third place, 6% of the votes.
At the career fair, by the way, I brought that up, specifically the armpit. The kids were split 50-50.
I watched a comedian, this comedian I love, named Pete Correale. He was just telling a story about being on a plane, and he was like, man, you could smell the guy coming down. He goes, he sits next to me, and he said he ran back to the flight attendant, and he said she just kind of looked at him like, first, like, I know. We'll figure it out.
We're gonna move. We're gonna move.
Like, we got to get in the air, but like, you're not the only one. Everybody knows.
That's so
where was this flight out of?
I forget. I just saw a quick clip of him, and he's buddies with Sebastian, and he was just telling the story. But it was unbelievable. I was like, man, that's that's not even like you could smell a couple beers on the guy, or you ate something spicy. He was like, it was BO that bad.
years ago. It's just me and my brother on the flight. He's probably about 20. I'm about 15, all right? We're leaving the Bahamas. It's a wide-body jet, so it's 2, 5 in the middle, and 2. We are stuck in the middle seats of 5. The flight gets delayed for like 3 hours. Now, keep in mind, we're in the Bahamas, so the plane just starts heating up because I can't turn it on. I mean, it's just hot, okay? And my brother rarely gets outwardly angry. There is this huge woman sitting in front of us, okay? Big woman. Well, everyone's getting hot, getting a little cranky, so she grabs the magazine that I don't know if they still have them on planes.
Nope.
Started fanning herself, ma'am. Her pits were so bad. Like, she didn't stink when she was sitting there, but when she started waving her funk toward us, man, it was just unbelievable. And just the look on my brother's face. I had never seen him look like he wanted to kill somebody. And I know part of it was just getting impatient because we're stuck on the tarmac. But when that woman's funk hit us, man, I mean, he looked like he was going to jump over the seat and kill her.
You should have put the nose inside the shirt.
Well, we didn't really talk because she could hear us, but I'm looking at him like, you need to calm down. And he's like pointing at her like, it's unbelievable. I'm like, what are you going to do? You're going to tell her to stop fanning yourself because you stink?
Stories like this is why armpits got 0%.
That's right. You know what? That is a fine point.
Number 3, you would lick strangers what for 30 seconds? That would be toes at 6% of the vote. Okay.
I think I go armpit before toes, man.
Same.
Yeah.
In second place, 32% of you said for 30 seconds, I would lick a stranger's belly button.
I'm still going armpit before I go belly button.
I would go armpit or toes before belly button. And number 1, 61%, the overwhelming winner on this, you said you would lick a stranger's lips for 30 seconds. 61% of the vote.
Maybe it's just a condition of where our studios are located, but man, we're very close to 3rd Avenue, and I'm telling you, man, some of the lips on these people, those dry, crusty, weird, there's 0 chance. I'd rather lick their armpit.
So this week on the poll, we're going to take a page. We have 6 beers we're going to try, right, Mike?
Correct.
Okay. So we have the 2 that we are not putting in the poll would be Busch Light and what else?
Rainier.
Okay. So we've got 6
Local
beers
legend.
all together.
That's right. Bob and R.
But we are going to say, we're just going to speculate. We're going to spitball on this. So we're just going to ask you on the poll, which beer do you think wins our taste test?
Okay, fair enough.
And look, I know what's going to happen. You're like, well, it all just tastes like water. It all just tastes like pee. But that's not what we're asking.
We didn't ask that.
What we're asking is, look, between these 4 light beers, which one do you think, honestly, is going to taste the best?
So what are the 4 that we have then?
We're going to take the big ones. We're going to take Bud Light. We're going to take Michelob Ultra. We're going to take Coors Light and Miller Lite.
Okay.
So the 4 big ones. We also have Busch Light and Rainier as well. It could be that Busch or Rainier is our favorite beer. But we're just going to go with the top 4 as it sits as far as the top 4 beers that are light in America and see if you can guess which one tastes the best. All right?
All right.
So that's the entire idea of the poll. And you can vote now if you follow us on X at Men's Room Live. All right, before the break, let's get a couple contestants in on the game known as Big Dummy. 206-803, right?
Big Dummy.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room. Hello, Matt. Uh-oh.
Are you muted, Matt?
I'll throw him on
Matt?
hold. Let's try, hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Tom, you're on Team Sober, correct?
I am.
This might be the hardest poll ever for you. You know that? Because you don't drink. But, in your opinion, which beer wins the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Lite?
I would say Michelob Ultra.
You're going to go Michelob Ultra, the number 1 light beer in America. Okay.
You know, I'll probably prove myself wrong when we do the tasting, but I'm inclined to agree with Tom here. I feel like Bud Light's going to be my least favorite, which means it'll probably end up being my favorite. But in my mind, it'll be Mick Ultra.
See, I'm thinking just based on what I drink here, which is typically Coors Light or Rainier.
But we are drinking Rainier. Yeah. That's right.
So for me, what seems to be the normal beer, I don't know if that means it's going to win.
Right.
I'm just saying that's the beer that I'm more accustomed to drinking than most of the other ones on the list.
Agreed.
Other than Coors Light.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. And sometimes with the light beers, because I love light beers. Like, you just depends on what your mood is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I just want Ultra as opposed to Miller Lite.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. On the weekend when I go to the diner, I get a Budweiser for breakfast.
All right.
I'd never drink
sounds
Budweiser.
healthy.
I never drink Budweiser.
I get a Budweiser for breakfast.
Well, I do. I mean, I get food, too.
No, I'm just saying.
It's Saturday morning.
That is how that came
I'm
out.
drinking a Budweiser.
Well, you know, when I'm having breakfast, I want a Budweiser.
I don't know why. I never ever
breakfast beer.
I never drink Budweiser any other time. Like, back to what you're saying. Sometimes you just get in these weird habits of where you are and what you drink.
I like that. I
Yeah.
think they should use that in an advertising campaign. Budweiser, the breakfast beer.
It's got to be good for something.
Yeah,
I think that, you're thinking about AM ale.
The AML. There you go. All right, here is your question. In Disney's Alice in Wonderland, what does the bottle marked "Drink Me" do?
Does it shrink her down to small size?
God damn.
Wow. And done.
How do you even know that? Yes, you are correct. It shrinks her, it makes you shrink. All right.
It was just a guess.
Well,
Really?
it's a very educated guess.
Yeah, I tell ladies I spilled it on my lap. Don't judge.
If you drink enough beer, it can make a thing shrink.
All right, here's your question, a 50-50 question for you. True or false? Human beings are the only animals that can have Down syndrome. True or false?
Oh, wow. True, I'd say.
It is true, Mike.
Well, that's good.
All right, so
It
there's
is?
something, there's something very similar that can happen with primates,
That's where I was going.
but it's not. I can't remember what they call it. Yeah, I did a little research on this, and they're like, no, humans are the ones that get Downs, but certain primates, and I can't remember which one is more susceptible.
It's got to be
chimps.
certain animals because I feel like I've seen cats and maybe some like dogs that have had Down syndrome.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Where are you?
hang on.
Google this real quick. You tell me you've seen a dog with Down syndrome.
Don't tell the owner that.
I mean, hey, man.
Okay.
I mean, God.
What's up with your cat, man? Game is Big Dummy 206-303 Rock.
Dummy!
Yeah, I just think that's the cat, man. I think there's.
It's like telling someone they have an ugly baby.
There was like when I went to the Texas State Fair,
Yeah.
we paid 5 tickets to see Tiny Tim, the smallest horse.
Yes.
Right? I've told this story. It's awful. Miles, you pay your tickets, and you get in there, and Tiny Tim's like in a pit below you. And the guy's like, he didn't have Downs, but the guy's like, he's not really that tiny. He's like a dwarf. Something's wrong with him.
Hello, Bill. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola. Bill, are you on Team Sober or Team... Hola. Team Sober, Team Not Sober?
Not sober.
Getting to start early, Bill.
Yeah, the Budweiser, you know.
Okay, all right. Well, speaking of drinking, which beer do you think wins the taste test? Do you think it's going to be Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Coors Light is the only light beer I've had, so I got to go with Bud Light.
Bud Light.
I did not see that coming.
That logic defies logic.
I haven't done this in a while, but just to reiterate what Miles said earlier, we're not saying these are the best beers ever made. We don't care about your beer opinion. We're simply asking you to vote on which of these 4 beers do you think will win.
Are they
you
already
in the
getting
Twitter
started?
It's already started.
What's up,
Over on that.
And
And look, he's not wrong. That some of the local breweries have great light beers.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, we just didn't include them.
Dude, people do this in any other than social media. Like, you go to McDonald's drive-thru and like, yeah, let me get 2 cheeseburgers. By the way, man, your fries suck. Kiss my ass.
I like the Whopper.
It's like this. Answer the question, man.
I'm going purely based off of cheapness. I prefer Budweiser, but Coors Banquet is cheaper than Bud.
I would say that out of all these, Busch Light is probably the most affordable.
I would think so.
Out of all 6.
All right.
Have you seen this thing? I don't know if it's a thing. I saw one person do it in a bar where they ordered a Coors Medium. It's like half a pint of Coors Light, half a pint of Coors Original. It's
Come
like,
on, man.
That just seems like a pain in the butt for that bartender.
Right. Order one or the. I'll tell you what. Here's both cans.
The one that I saw looked like a joke.
All right. Good.
All right.
We were on the same thread.
Right?
All right, Bill, here's your question. A man by the name of Earl Lloyd. He was the first black man to play in what major sports league?
God, I know that name too.
Earl Lloyd.
Yeah.
Relative of yours.
My brother.
Football?
Hockey?
Basketball.
It was, in fact, the NBA.
Okay.
No kidding.
Yeah. That there was actually a first black guy to play in the NBA. Yeah.
Let them play.
He was a trendsetter.
They don't know how to play.
Finally, it's like, look, we don't want assists. We just want points.
Was
By
he
the
a
way,
Globetrotter
armpit.
first?
Earl Lloyd?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I think that's right. The Globetrotters kind of started because they couldn't play in the
Just couldn't
league.
play in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
That in the ABA.
Really?
And the AB. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, your question. The Gadsden Purchase, where the U.S. paid Mexico $10 million for parts of Arizona and New Mexico, was done to construct what?
Oh, I almost knew that one.
It makes sense. So, look, man, we really want this land. Here's $10 million. We can buy it from you. We're trying to construct something specifically. And it's flatter here. We don't want to deal with mountains. This land is flat, so we'll buy it from you.
Phoenix?
Hey, I was going to say the Hoover Dam.
The railroad. The railroad. They want to go from El Paso to Los Angeles, I believe.
Yeah.
And they realized all the mountains were there. So they're like, hey, man, can we buy this from you? Mexico said, see.
I like the idea, though. Back then, they were like, Phoenix.
Man.
All right, Bill, we're on question number 3.
Something about this
Question number 3. On what continent would you find the country of Burkina Faso?
Bless you.
Oh, that one I do know.
Okay, don't be disappointed about that.
I was hoping to beat the record for the biggest dummy, but Africa.
All right, nice job. I appreciate your honesty, but that's not a goal.
Don't make that a goal to be the dumbest person.
Who's the biggest dummy right now?
That's Patrick with plus 11.
He's a moron.
More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-803-ROCK.
How can we help make stronger communities happen? At JP Morgan Chase, we invest in the businesses making goods right here at home, so the businesses can create more jobs for more people and more goods can get to the communities we love. Make momentum happen. Learn more at jpmorganchase.com/impact.
Most CRMs are clunky and slow down your team. It's time to switch to a new one. That's where Pipedrive comes in. A simple CRM for growing sales teams. See all your deals and customer info in one pipeline. It's powerful enough to grow with your business, yet simple enough for your team to love using it. Switch to Pipedrive and join over 100,000 companies. Visit pipedrive.com/audio to get started with a 30-day free trial.
This is the mighty 99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game?
Ted knows who it is. James, welcome to the men's room. Hello, James.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Come on, James.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Damn it, James. Do your girl and your Johnson.
Hola.
Do your girl and your Johnson.
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, Ted? How you gentlemen doing today?
Doing well, man.
Yeah. Jeffrey on team sober, team not sober.
Team sober, we're still on the clock.
All right.
Still working.
Okay. All right, Jeff, our men's room poll. We got our taste test coming up. But which beer do you think will win the taste test? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Lite?
I'm going to say you guys are going to like Coors. Coors for the win.
All right, Coors Light.
Okay.
Coors. Let's go Coors.
All right, Jeff, here's your question. What was Hannibal Lecter's profession? Chef.
Just might as well have been. Was he a mortician?
Nope. Psychiatrist? Psychiatrist. And before that, a surgeon.
That makes perfect sense.
It does.
To be a psychopath like that, you already know how the mind works.
Made, was it Ray Liotta eat his own brain in one of those?
Yes.
Now, that one I remember watching.
Which one was that? The third one?
That was the second one. That was Hannibal.
Okay. Hannibal. Look mighty good in them jeans. All right, your question.
Hannibal, I've been waiting to tell you this.
Your question. Imagine Mr. T playing the role of Hannibal Lecter. I'm going to eat you. I pity the fool, don't know you're going to get eaten.
Chianti and fava beans.
What's going on, Clarice? All right, your question. Corsica is a part of what country? Corsica. That's what I thought, man.
France?
Damn.
Oh, Jeff's on it.
Done. All right.
Nice job.
Yeah, I thought Spain, too. Absolutely.
I thought Greece.
But you were wrong, too.
I don't know where Corsica is.
Hello, Ken. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, naked ladies.
Hola.
Ken, are you sober or not sober?
Stone cold sober.
All right, Ken, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, we got a light beer taste test coming up. Which one do you think wins? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Lite?
Let's go with the Miller Latte.
All right.
Nice.
One vote for each of the beers so far.
Makes sense. All right, here's your question. What's the name of the female co-anchor who died on the TV show Family Guy?
Oh, I'll say Trisha Takanawa, but that's wrong.
Now, she's the field reporter, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
In this case, it was Diane Simmons.
Diane Simmons. Replaced by Joyce Kinney.
Okay.
Do you watch Family Guy every week?
I watch it to fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're very spot on with it. I'm like,
I know that show inside and out. Dude.
you know what? I used to use it as one of those ones too, and then somehow I got out of the habit. I need to get back in.
Yeah. I'll say Mike is like our Family Guy expert. All right, your question. Who played Rocky's wife, Adrian, in the Rocky movies?
Damn.
Oh, God.
She was in The Godfather.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Michael.
Michael.
Sophia? I don't know.
Remember the name?
Sophia Coppola. I don't know.
Miles is trying to noodle it out.
Yeah.
Or he's pooping. The face looks roughly the same.
I mean, I could see her in both those movies, but I don't know her name.
Talia Shire. Shire.
Shire.
Yeah.
Was she in anything else?
Not really, but she's part of Hollywood royalty. I can't remember who her parents were or something like that, so she was fine. All right, your question. Who were the 4 members of the Beatles?
John, Paul, Ringo, and George.
Can you give me some last names?
George Harrison.
All right, you got it.
McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr.
The only reason I ask the last names, people always forget George Harrison. But you didn't, so good on you.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
That was a little tough.
What's that, 4 members of the Beatles?
Well, I can name all 4 of them, but you're right. I don't know if I was going to rattle off their last names.
That's what I was asking. Like, people remember the main 3, but people tend to forget George Harrison.
Was George Harrison the one that kind of went to India?
Yep.
Started playing
exactly
sitar
right.
and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Him and Ravi Shankar.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichola.
Hola.
Matt, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Matt, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. Based on our taste test we have coming up, which beer do you think will win? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Michelob Ultra.
Going for the Ultra.
All right, Matt, here is your question. Holden Caulfield was a character in what literary classic?
Was The Catcher in the Rye, I believe.
Damn.
One and done.
One and done. All right, big brain. Here's a 50-50 question for you. True or false? The largest Japanese population outside of Japan is in Australia.
True.
Believe it or not.
Guess. I'll say United States.
No. It is not. That would have been my guess as well.
Oh, shoot. Brazil.
It is Brazil.
Ted and I were talking about that.
I'll be damned.
That's where the Brazilian jiu-jitsu really, that's why I call
Oh,
it.
is that kind of where the
Correct.
kind of melded together?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it World War II, correct?
I believe that was
It's
a big
something,
influence.
right? Because there's jiu-jitsu is Japanese, and
Yeah.
right, they gifted it to the Brazilians.
Huh.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
And never again was MMA the same.
Well, the Gracie family.
Yep.
Hello, Ian. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. Ian, are you sober or not sober?
Sober, man. I'm at work.
All right, Ian, welcome to Big Dummy.
And happy about it.
Well, we're at work as well. We're going to be drinking. Coming up, which beer do you think wins the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
I think it's the Miller Lite's going to take it.
Nice.
Miller Lite. All right.
Okay.
All right. Here is your
Both of them are
question.
good.
What fruit is affected by a gray fungus known as noble rot?
What root?
What fruit?
No.
As in the opposite of a vegetable, a fruit.
Shoot, apples?
I'll say oranges.
Nope. That was my guess initially. Think noble rot.
Noble.
Oh.
Noble. I just think
Grapes.
of furs. Oh, grapes.
I couldn't get fur out of my head either.
Yep.
Use a Q-tip.
Tree fur.
All right, your question. What is the capital of Mississippi?
Shoot. I don't even know. New Orleans? I don't know.
Jackson. It is a fact. Jackson, Mississippi. New Orleans would be in Louisiana, which would be a very interesting capital.
You're kind of close.
I tried. They're neighbors, right?
They are neighbors,
Yeah.
and food's very good. And teeth are optional. All right, your question. The Bill of Rights contains how many constitutional amendments?
Is it 13? 14. 14.
10. Bill of Rights, first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
All right, question for you.
Question number 4. What is the capital of Peru?
I believe it's a fruit's name.
A legume.
Peru.
Is that a legume? It's a citrus fruit, isn't it?
I don't know. Kumquat? I don't know.
Kumquat, Peru.
Thinking about Lima?
Lima.
Yes.
You thinking lima bean?
Lime.
Oh, bean. Oh, you're thinking lime.
Lime.
Oh.
Lime, Peru.
Question 5.
Is it lime or lima? It's lima.
It's Lima, but I think it's Spanish for lime.
Oh, really?
No, I'm probably wrong. It's probably, I don't know. Hang on.
Lemon?
Lima bean.
I think that's lemon.
This question is from our friend Mike Hawk here. Multiple choice.
I'm wrong.
Burglary, theft, or robbery? Which is defined as the use of force or fear to take property from a person's immediate possession.
I'm pretty sure I know this one, and I know it because I never took anything from anybody by force. So we're going to go with robbery.
You got it.
Nice job.
Wait,
Very
he's on it.
Wait a minute.
Explain that to us. You think you know this because what now?
I got some burglary charges when I was a kid, and that was the big difference.
Oh, right. Okay.
No weapon, no force. That's not robbery. It's just burglary.
Okay. All right. There you go. Like just burglar.
Jesus. You all right, Miles?
Oh, no, my computer just took a crap.
Uh-oh. Is it being weird?
Yeah.
You going to sing Big Dummy?
Okay,
I can.
Big
Dummy.
Where's it over? It's like,
Hello, Casey. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hello, gentlemen.
There we go. Nope.
That's me.
Sober, not sober.
I'm sober. Are you guys?
No. Yes. Actually, we're not,
Unfortunately.
sadly.
Waiting for the beard tasting.
Is the FCC listening?
Men's room poll. Which beer do you think is going to win the taste test? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Coors Light, I believe.
Coors Light. All right. Very good.
All right, Casey, here's your question. Let's go to the world of the NFL. Which NFL team has the most regular season losses overall?
Oh, jeez.
And they're still not good.
I have no idea. Cowboys.
Cardinals?
The Arizona Cardinals.
Yep.
826 losses, 596 wins, 41 ties. And in case you're wondering, the Packers have the most wins at 810.
Wow.
Yeah.
They've been around for a while.
I'm about to say they've been here forever.
They have. All right, your question. Which NFL team has the most regular season ties overall? At 42. But they have not had a tie since 1972. So they've tied 42 times, but have not had a tie.
So they've been here a while, too.
It is an old franchise.
Jeez. I don't know. The Jets.
Bears?
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears. When you went C, that threw me off. I was looking for C teams, not C cities.
Oh. All right, your question. The Oort cloud is made up of what? The Oort cloud. It's out in space.
Specifically what gas?
No, but what makes it up? Because basically, they gave it this name because there are these things in space that, for whatever reason, kind of collect there. And every once in a while, travel inward to the solar system.
Oh, I don't know. Comets.
Just thinking like general space.
Oh, you got it.
Comets.
You got it. Nice job.
That's exactly it, man. Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Harrison. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whore.
Liquor and whores. Harrison, are you sober or not sober?
Not fully sober.
All right. Then you should be able to answer our poll with our taste test coming up at 4:30. Which beer do you think wins? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Rainier.
Rainier. I'll give you a Rainier vote. Why not?
Why not?
All right, deal.
All right. Your question, in what city was Euro Disney opened? Euro Disney.
Ooh. Gotta be somewhere in Florida. Miami?
Euro Disney.
Okay.
Paris.
Paris. It was, in fact, Paris.
They call that Paris Disney now?
It is, I think it is Paris Disney, yeah. All right, your question. What science deals with the behavior of projectiles?
Propulsion? No, not science.
Ballistics.
Okay.
All right, Harrison, your question. What country is home to Volvo?
Austria?
Sweden, right?
Yep, Sweden.
Right.
All right, your question. Thomas Jefferson is depicted on which coin?
South Corey, the nickel.
The nickel, you got it.
There you go.
Nice work.
Nice man.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Evan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
Ebony on team sober, team not sober.
Not sober.
All right. As in Evan Williams. All right, our men's room poll. Which beer wins a taste test there, Evan? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Well, now that I've had a fresh pack of Men's Room Red, I'm going to say none compares to those.
Yeah, agreed.
But I'm going to go with Coors.
Coors. All right. Thank you for drinking our beer, Evan.
Delicious.
Well, you guys gave it to me at the party.
Again, thank you for drinking our beer.
Yep.
All right, here's your question, multiple choice. Which vitamin is crucial for blood clotting and bone metabolism? A, D, E, or K?
Well, I should know this one because I got blood pressure issues. I'm going to go K.
Potassium. That's it. One and done. Nice job, Evan.
All right, before we let you go, let's give you a 50-50 question. True or false? New Mexico has a law that bans idiots from voting.
No, I hope they do. I'm going to go false.
All right, now keep in mind, they used to have that on the books up until 2016.
How do you quantify it?
Because idiot technically equals an IQ below 30. Like a moron is one reading, an idiot is one. So
but most people don't go to get an IQ test.
Like, how do you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Like you show up like, dude, you can't vote. You're obviously an idiot. Like I'm not. I just seem that way.
Do they give you one when you get there?
Can you imagine doing that? Hey, before you vote, take this IQ test.
Uh-oh. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock. Would not be good for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, I think it'd benefit everyone. Hello, Corey. Welcome to the men's room.
Montgomery!
Hola.
Corey, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Why do you sound so sad about that?
I know.
I'm not sad.
Okay, don't be
just
sad.
sound that way.
Don't be sad. On our men's room poll, which beer do you think wins the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
I think you guys are going to pick Coors.
Coors Light.
All right. I know I'm going to pee a lot. All right. Here is your question. SKU, S-K-U, as in a SKU code on a store product, is an acronym for what? As for the SKU code. SKU.
Significant knives underneath.
That is a very good guess.
Sales?
It's not clever. Stock keeping unit.
Oh.
That's it.
So not the QR.
Not the QR. What does that stand for? You have any idea?
Quality receptor?
I truly have no idea. Just throwing at me now to ask. Okay, your question. What color are the properties Kentucky, Illinois, and Indiana in a traditional game of Monopoly?
Yellow.
Orange.
Red.
Red.
Oh, it's red.
Yeah. The red ones.
Got to bust that out of the box again one day.
I don't even know the last time I played Monopoly. It's not a game I enjoy, so it's been a long...
It's when the money starts going up, I feel like, when you get to the red one.
Yeah, I want to say the more expensive. Mike, can you do us a favor and just find out what the QR stands for in a QR code?
Oh.
Ted really wants to know. All right, your question. Wrestler Randy Mario Poffo was better known by what name?
Randy. Oh, man.
Randy.
I think I can picture him, but...
Can you, brother? He's kind of more like this.
What?
I
Wait, that's Hulk Hogan?
apologize.
What's that?
That's Hulk Hogan?
No, it's terrible.
Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
All right, question 4. Corey.
Yeah.
QR code stands for quick response code.
Okay. All right, your question. What is added to copper to make bronze?
Tin.
Got it. Nice job.
Well done.
More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-803-ROCK.
Most CRMs are clunky and slow down your team. It's time to switch to a new one. That's where Pipedrive comes in. A simple CRM for growing sales teams. See all your deals and customer info in one pipeline. It's powerful enough to grow with your business, yet simple enough for your team to love using it. Switch to Pipedrive and join over 100,000 companies. Visit pipedrive.com/audio to get started with a 30-day free trial.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
By the way, 1 week from today, next Thursday, we'll do Seattle Rock Day.
That is correct.
Which benefits our friends at Smash. That would be Seattle musicians... Access to sustainable health care.
Correct.
Boom. Ding, ding, ding. We will have an auction up for you at KISW.com. Matter of fact, you can look at some of the cool stuff up there right now, including a signed guitar from Wolfgang Van Halen.
Oh, nice.
And a drinking party with us up at Black Raven.
Yeah.
Some of the many quality prizes you can win on our auction there at KISW.com. Yeah. A whole day just celebrating Seattle music and giving back to Seattle musicians. What they do is basically, if you're a musician, you might not have health insurance.
Yeah.
So they help with eye care, they help with dental care, and any musician in need, they can head to Smash, and they will try to help them out the best they can.
You know what I do like about this auction that we have? You know, it's Seattle Rock Day. We want to celebrate all the musicians, Pacific Northwest. So we have Wolfgang Van Halen from Los Angeles. Signed a guitar.
That's right. But that's very cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know.
Well, he was up here for the Unwrap show.
He was.
So I think he signed the autograph that night, getting ready for the Smash benefit.
Mammoth is good. If you have not checked out Mammoth, check out Mammoth.
That is 1 week from today. All right, the game is Big Dummy 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Bo. Welcome to the Men's Room.
What's happening, bitches?
Oh, yeah.
Bo, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober, drinking a Men's Room IPA.
All right.
Yellow can. Good for you, Bo. All right, we're going to drink a lesser beer coming up with our taste test at 4:30 with the head chef. But which of the beers do you think will win the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Lite?
Man, I used to love Miller Lite, but I drink Michelob Ultra now.
All right, make it is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people made that
I was
transition.
going to say, those are probably the two. I always drank Miller Lite, but I will definitely buy some Ultras.
Mm-hmm.
It's the carbs, man. You got to save on the carbs.
That's what happens when you get older. You start caring about stuff like that. Like, ooh, yeah.
Sometimes you just want that slim can.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Bo.
It's a
Out
little
of Taylor
thinner.
Swift joke. All right, Bo, here is your question. In foosball, how many points are required to win? Foosball.
Foosball. Oh, I didn't play much. Kind of a soccer game. I'll go 11.
I'll say 15.
10.
5.
That's it?
That is it. Regulation foosball.
Huh.
All right,
played a lot longer than I should have.
I think everybody does because you just like playing, and they keep giving you the ball, so you just play until you're tired, right? Speaking of which, how many points are required to win a game of air hockey?
I'll stick with my 11.
Mike nailed it, 7. How did you know that?
Because we had an air hockey table growing up.
I did too. I'm
air hockey
Shut
pulled
off
you
after
guys?
7.
It was one Christmas. I was probably 7 years old, I think.
That's
and,
cool.
yeah, my brother and I went to, we had Christmas upstairs in the living room, right? Open the gifts, whatever. And then my dad, being my dad, because we opened all the toys, he's like, look, get your ass out of the living room, take it down to the basement. We thought he's being mean, but we grabbed our crap. We go down the stairs, and there's this air hockey table with a bow on it. We about freaked the F out.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was
I had
super
a
cool.
tabletop one.
Did you?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah, it sucked. Just kind of dinking around.
Yeah. All right, your question. Multiple choice. How many years can a snail sleep? 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Oh, let's go 5.
I'll say 2.
3.
3.
Mike, can you find out how long the average snail lives? To me, it doesn't seem like an animal that would even live 3 years, much less, God, I slept my life away.
It's thought that some snails can live up to 50 years, but most are assumed to live between 5 and 15 years.
Damn.
Okay.
I didn't know they had it in them.
Question 4, Bo.
Question number 4. What author wrote The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Les Miserables?
Ooh, not a reader. I'll go Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling.
Is that Victor Hugo?
It is Victor Hugo. Well done.
Hugo.
Hugo,
girl.
Remember the car, the Yugo? Huh? How did they not put out the Yugo girl?
That was ahead of its time.
I think it hit about the same time the Yugo came out. At least in my experience.
That was because it was a Yugoslavian car.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yugoslavia does not exist anymore.
No, it does not. Just like the Yugo.
And the Go Girl is that thing women can attach so they can stand up.
Standing up. Yeah. And aim. All right, your question. What mythical creature suffers from a condition known as lycanthropy?
Say that again?
What mythical creature suffers from a condition called lycanthropy?
Lycanthropy.
Or is that lycanthropy? I believe it's
right. I think he did it fine. I've heard you'll find him in London.
Either way.
What's that?
What'd you say?
We'll go with the Centaur.
Medusa?
Werewolf.
Oh.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, lichen. I got it.
All right, your question. The character Paul Atreides is the main character of what book and movie?
Paul Atreides.
Paul Atreides. First name Paul, last name Atreides. Very popular movie, came out a couple years ago. It's had a sequel. Massive, massive books back in the day.
Avatar?
Not a terrible guess.
Dune.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Bo, question number 7.
Question number 7 for Bo. In what country is the Parthenon located?
Parthenon, India?
Vatican? Greece. Oh. Question 8.
Question number 8. Where does Winnie the Pooh live?
Oh, the forest. What is the forest called?
It's really big. Really, really big.
For a forest, is not really that big.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to wander around in one.
Oh, now a bear and a tiger.
Hell no, dude.
The Great Wonderful Forest.
100-acre wood.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Question 9.
Question 9. Where did Yogi Bear live?
Hey, blah. Damn it.
Hey, boo.
100-acre forest.
Is that Jellystone?
Jellystone.
Question number 10.
It was fruity.
Okay. Now here's the deal. Bo, if you don't get this one right, you're going to join Patrick as our biggest dummy. You will get one more question after that.
All right.
And here is your question. In what state is Purdue University?
Some call the state the basketball capital state of the country. I don't know why, but they used to.
Is it on the East Coast?
It's kind of in the middle-ish of the country.
Midwest-ish.
Midwest-ish. I'm going to say Indiana.
You got it.
Boom.
Bam. Nice work, man.
Well
Kept
done,
yourself from
sir.
being the biggest dummy. Wow,
I think that's all they needed.
Golly. Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Zach. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. Zach, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
Okay, welcome to Big Dummy.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to do a light beer taste test coming up with the head chef. So which beer do you think will win the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Well, if I'm not drinking a Rainier, I'd have to go with Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Yep, feel ya.
We're going to find out.
All right, Zach, here is your question. How tall is a regulation soccer goal?
I'm going to go with 7 feet.
A little bit higher, 8 feet.
Yeah. 7 feet, there you'd have a lot less goals.
You'd have a lot less goals. All right, your question. What is the toad in a traditional English toad in the hole?
Say
that
again.
What is the toad in a traditional toad in the hole? It's basically a breakfast meal, if you will.
A breakfast meal?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we refer to it here as an egg's nest.
Is that what that is here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or bird's nest.
Eggs Benedict.
Well, you're kind of close. It's an egg.
Sausage.
Oh, that's a sausage?
Yeah. The toad is a
then I'm
sausage.
completely wrong.
Technically, it's a banger.
It's a banger. Skinless?
Yeah, it can be.
All right, your question. What are male turkeys called? What are male turkeys called?
Male turkeys?
Yeah.
They share the name with another animal, right? Another male animal.
No. I know what you're thinking of.
Okay.
God. I feel like I should know this.
I mean, there's one of two answers that I'll take for sure.
Shoot.
I think there's some alliteration, right?
Is it just a bird?
I believe so.
Is it a tom?
It could be a tom.
Or a hokie.
Or a gobbler.
Oh, a gobbler.
A gobbler.
I was thinking a tomcat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, question 4, Zach.
Question number 4. What children's book did Forrest Gump keep in his suitcase?
Cat in the Hat.
Green Eggs and Ham?
Curious George. Not to be confused with By Curious George. Much racier.
Saw that film.
What, By Curious George?
Yeah. Kind of caught me off guard.
That monkey was into some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
All the stuff.
All right. What was Disney's first feature-length film?
Mickey Mouse.
Steamboat Willie.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh,
Steamboat Willie was like a... Yeah.
It was a short.
It was
Snow
a
White
short.
was the first full-length feature film.
Released on its own. Right. Steamboat Willie. That sounds like a jazz musician. My name's Steamboat Willie. Or Bad Condition.
Yeah.
Is that the song or too long? All right. Your question, who was the voice of Darth Vader?
Which one, though?
What?
I'm pretty sure he provided...
Was there only one?
I believe there's only one.
Well, there's a difference between Anakin and Darth.
Right, but Darth Vader, specifically.
James Earl Jones.
Got it.
That guy.
You got it.
Yes, indeed. That guy.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle, sober or not sober?
Sober for now.
All right. Kyle, on our men's room poll. Which beer do you think wins our taste test coming up at 4:30? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Lite?
They're all losers to me. I'm into dark beers and IPAs, but I'll probably go with Coors.
Coors Light.
Is that kind of like being from California? You just have to let everybody know
You just
first?
have to say.
Beer people can't help it.
No.
All right. Your question. Now, we heard that the voice of Darth Vader was James Earl Jones. Who was the actor in the Darth Vader costume in the original Star Wars movies?
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I got nothing. I'm not sure.
David Prowse.
David Prowse. He originally, I want to say, auditioned to be Chewbacca.
He was tall enough.
Because that's exactly why. Then they went with Peter Mayhew for Chewbacca because he was even taller.
They tried to use his voice as the original, but it
Have you ever heard it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Is it like high pitched?
The plans are somewhere on this ship. Find them.
Right. He's got an English accent. It's kind of high-pitched. So keep in mind.
Your lack of faith disturbs me.
This guy that was in the Darth Vader costume did not know that he was going to have his voice taken out and replaced with James Earl Jones. So he did this entire movie believing that his voice is going to be heard. He didn't find out until the screening.
Damn.
So his opening, and he shows up
My
real
voice
quick in the
sounds
first
great.
movie. Yeah, and he hears, it's like, what's that? And George Lucas is like, bro, I mean, sorry, man. This guy's got to be scary, and you just don't sound scary. Yeah.
Sponsy.
All right, your question. What is the name of the town where the Sons of Anarchy have their motorcycle club?
It's a nice little place.
Quaint.
Yes. Has a certain, what's the word?
What's that word we're looking for? They're very,
Yeah, my wife and I just went through that series like a year and a half ago.
Come on, man.
Think about their cut. Think about their cut in like one of the patches they're wearing.
It's a lucky city.
It is.
A lucky town.
You got nothing?
Is it the name of a real place or is it made up?
Well, I've heard of Prince is from there.
I'm pretty sure it's made up.
Prince. How about Persia?
Persia.
Not bad.
Charming, California.
Kyle, you're on question 4.
Sorry, Kyle, I was wrong on that one. I thought Redwood because they have those Redwood original patches on their cuts.
No, that was the... shoot. Nope, never mind.
All right, your question. What patriotic song was originally called Defense of Fort McHenry?
Is that the Star Spangled Banner?
It is.
Yes, indeed.
Nice job. Very good. More of Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-803-ROCK.
Most CRMs are clunky and slow down your team. It's time to switch to a new one. That's where Pipedrive comes in. A simple CRM for growing sales teams. See all your deals and customer info in one pipeline. It's powerful enough to grow with your business, yet simple enough for your team to love using it. Switch to Pipedrive and join over 100,000 companies. Visit pipedrive.com/audio to get started with a 30-day free trial.
From the Pinky's Plumbing Studio, you're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
Spend a glorious and buzz day on the golf course with us. The KISW Miles Montgomery Golf Classic presented by Pinky's Plumbing, a little outdoor drinking. Going down to Redmond Ridge Golf Club Monday, June the 8th.
Monday.
It is almost sold out.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Grab your foursome now if you can. That includes your breakfast, your lunch, a good old goodie bag, drink tickets on the house, samples of things on each and every hole.
Yeah.
We'll have a long drive contest and a whole lot more hole-in-one contests. We got a hole-in-one last year. Maybe we'll get another one.
It was awesome.
This year as well. Sign up your crew now. KISW.com. All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Craig. Welcome to the men's room.
Rock and roll.
Hola. Craig, are you sober or not sober?
So sober.
All right, Craig, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. We're going to do a little light beer taste test coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. So which beer do you think wins the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
I'll say Miller Light just because Ted.
Wow, appreciate that, man.
Team Ted.
Good looking out.
Let's see if Ted picks Miller Light.
I know, so we're all probably going to pick something different than what we
But we are
said.
going to say what we think we're going to pick.
Absolutely.
Beforehand.
Absolutely.
Then see what we think.
I feel confident.
I feel like you've had enough Miller Lite in your life that you probably know the taste as soon as it touches your tongue.
Ooh, take me home.
All right, Craig, here's your question. What type of animals does a herpetologist study?
Butterflies?
Herpetologist.
Oh, wait. Is that snakes?
Basically, it's reptiles and amphibians.
Reptiles. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeff Corwin.
All right, your question. Other than Laid, what do you get when you add fresh fruit to red wine?
Sangria.
You got it.
Sinoyo sangria.
What's the winter one?
With the kind of cinnamon...
Yeah. It's basically sangria, just mull wine?
Mull wine, yeah. Basically, somebody wanted to drink sangria at Christmas. I'm pretty convinced that's how that worked out. Hello, Megan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, guys.
Hola.
Megan, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober. Going to a job interview.
Oh, man.
Job interview, all right.
Oh, show up hammered so they know who they're hiring.
Set a tone on the first day.
All right, Megan, who do you think, what beer do you think wins the taste test? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Just based on what I've heard you guys saying, Miller Light.
Miller Light. Okay.
Dominating.
All right there, Megan.
I like the idea. I like the men's room stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
We do, too.
All right, here is your question. What type of animal is a Chester White?
Oh, man. A what?
A Chester White. I know it sounds like a 7th grade biology teacher, but it's the name of an animal.
Oh, it sounds like that Alice in Wonderland dude. Chester White. A tiger?
Is it a rabbit?
It is a pig.
Oh.
A pig. That seems like a very fancy name for a pig. This is a Chester White.
Sounds like a coffee or a cocktail.
I'd order a Chester White.
Yeah.
All right, your question. What is added to white sugar to make brown sugar? Thomas Jefferson.
Molasses.
Well done.
Would you accept its soul?
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Gary. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, my brother.
Hola. Gary, sober or not sober?
Not sober.
What are you doing over there, Gary?
Rooms and some poison Durban.
Ooh, good for you, man.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, a men's room IPA?
Of course.
Okay. We were thinking about putting the 20th anniversary lager in with our taste test, but we figured it'd just win.
Yeah, I think you are correct.
So tasty and delicious. Which beer do you think is going to win? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Well, I like to think it's the beer I drank when I was young and softball playing back in my younger days. It's a Silver Bullet.
Coors Light.
I think Light, that would Coors, but I'm going to go with Miller Light because I think it's going to kick.
All right.
Ted, you must have some influence here.
Well, taste the true Pilsner.
All right, your question. What is the only bird to be honored by its own year on the Chinese calendar?
Yeah, the rooster.
Got it. One and done.
Well done. All right, before we let you go, 50-50 question for you. Does your body temperature get hotter or colder when you eat ice cream?
It gets hotter because it's sensing the roof of your mouth.
And also the
sugar,
the fat content.
Oh, the fat.
Believe it or not, so when you eat ice cream, it actually warms your body up.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Ryan, team sober or team not sober?
Not sober.
Drinking or smoking, Ryan?
Drinking right now, on my way to smoking.
Okay, all right. Which beer do you think is going to win coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
In Miller.
Miller Light. Another vote for Miller.
I will say, over on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Coors Light's still out front.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ryan, here's your question. What was Herbie the Love Bug's racing number? Herbie the Love Bug.
What? Say that again? Sorry.
What was Herbie the Love Bug's racing number?
Oh, I don't know. 63?
You couldn't even guess 69.
Was it 3?
On, man. It was not 3. It was 53. 53.
All right.
All right, Ryan, if you're like me, you've never seen this before, but what was the highest denomination bill ever printed in the U.S.?
10,000?
Was it 100? 100,000. I don't know whose face they put on that bad boy. Can you find that out for me, Mike? Like who?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Was that during the Depression?
It may have been, right, just to deal with inflation.
Yeah.
All right.
That was old President Woodrow.
Woodrow Wilson?
Woodrow Wilson.
On 100,000. I mean, nothing against the man, but like, really?
It's a fine-looking bill right there.
That'd have been, well, yeah, because it says 100,000.
Can you make change?
Yeah, man, I was going to get a pack of smokes. Can you break this for me? All right, your question. How many inches is the diameter of a basketball hoop?
Man. 6?
Turn up the shine in your portfolio with the Sprott Silver Miners and Physical Silver ETF, SLVR. Visit SprottETFs.com or call 1-888-622-1813 for disclosure and prospectus information containing investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, which should be read carefully. Alps Distributors, Inc. is the distributor for the Sprott ETFs.
Most CRMs are clunky and slow down your team. It's time to switch to a new one. That's where Pipedrive comes in. A simple CRM for growing sales teams. See all your deals and customer info in one pipeline. It's powerful enough to grow with your business, yet simple enough for your team to love using it. Switch to Pipedrive and join over 100,000 companies. Visit pipedrive.com/audio to get started with a 30-day free trial.
Welcome to Radio Rental. The scariest stories you've ever heard in your life. All told by real people. And off we go.
This wasn't a human being that I saw. There's something here in this house, something not of this world.
There was a woman moving through the hall. I stepped back and I was completely alone.
Radio Rental is available now. Listen for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
20 or 24?
18.
18.
How did you figure that out, Mike? Because you did the hand thing, you're holding your hands apart, like this is roughly the size.
I tried to go like a basketball size, and it's obviously going to be a little bit bigger than a basketball, and I was like, well, it's not, it's a little bit more than a foot. So what makes logical sense? 18 inches.
It's crazy. Think how good these guys are. Think about someone like Steph Curry, right? Draining all these threes, then when you realize, like, dude, it's an 18-inch hole, and this dude just drops them in. I mean, my God.
Some people used to train on a smaller rim.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Makes sense.
I tried to practice on a bigger one. I know. So I can look a little better out there.
Talking about basketball?
Yeah. Yeah. Not talking about Sheila, you know. All right. Your question, Mogadishu is the capital of what African nation?
Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Geraldo Rivera used to always talk about Mogadishu. This is happening in Mogadishu.
I have no idea. The Congo?
Somalia.
Somalia. Mm-hmm.
I really only know that because of Black Hawk Down and the Mogadishu Mile.
The Mogadishu, right.
Question 5.
Question number 5. What part of your body is your axillary temperature taken?
Oh, no.
Your forehead?
Under your arm?
Under your arm. Well done. Mike was assuming butt. I can tell just when you went, uh-oh.
Damn it.
Why do they pick all the, like, they do the forehead, or they put it in your mouth, they put it in your ass, or they put it under your armpit? Like, why? What's going to be the best representation of your temperature? You know what I mean? Like, why did they make the decision, hey, we're going to take your temperature? Sometimes forehead gun, sometimes oral thermometer, sometimes rectal.
Finger.
Really?
Yeah,
you stick your finger in the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, clamps down.
I mean, until COVID, I never knew you could use the forehead.
A lot of us did not, but they didn't want to touch your ass. So like, let me just aim this gun at your forehead. All right. All right, your question. What band sings the Friends theme song?
The Replacements?
Ooh, close.
Rembrandts, right?
The Rembrandts.
Replacements was King of the Hill.
Yes.
Good pull, though, bud. Good pull.
Okay, a man by the name of James Naismith is credited with creating what sport?
Oh, I don't know sports at all. Sounds American, let's say football.
Basketball.
Are the Naismiths of any relation, Ted? Are they the anti-Smith? The Naismith?
The Naismiths.
They were negative all the time.
They like horses more.
All right, your question. What musical is set at Rydell High?
Ooh.
I know this one. I just want to say I'm a huge fan. You guys are awesome. It's Grease.
You got it.
Hey, thank you, man.
There you go. That's the word.
I was kind of hoping to be wrong. You know, like when people give your salutation for the answer, and then, like, yeah, you're wrong.
You're right. It's like pointing and not hitting a home run.
Exactly. No, I was just pointing at something. That's one of my favorite. I think it was Jeopardy or something. But the question is, what was the capital of New York? And just the way the guy said it, it's like, New York City. It was Jeopardy, because that was Trebek. No. Yeah, the guy was just crushed. Hello, Dylan. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
Dylan, sober or not sober?
I am unfortunately sober, still driving home from work.
All right. Okay, we got a light beer taste test coming up with the head chef. Which beer do you think wins? Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
If the mountains are blue, I'm going to have to pick Coors.
Coors Light it is.
Yeah, boy.
All right, here's your question, Mr. Coors Light. In what country is the Nobel...
It's presented in New York, isn't it? Or... No?
Zurich?
Norway. Oslo, Norway. I'm not 100% on this, but I think the different prizes are awarded in different cities. So it's like economics in somewhere else, peace prizes in Oslo. I believe that's the case.
Prizes are really getting more popular these days.
Yeah, having not won one, I'm not 100% sure. All right. You know, they should have the Nobel Side Piece Award. Like the lady from who got busted.
The
on
Nobel Side Peace Prize?
Yeah. Side people are like, hey, man, this guy really, really enjoys shagging your ass. All right, your question. I'm saying. Yeah, the Nobel Side Peace Award.
I think these days they call it an NFL insider.
Yes.
Inside what?
Inside her. Yes, they changed it. All right, your question. What is the more common name for the International Criminal Police Organization?
Ooh. Interpol.
Boom.
Nice job. Very good. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Steven. Welcome to the men's room.
Cocaine accessories.
Oh, no. Steven, sober or not sober?
Sober.
Okay. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, what beer wins the taste test? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Coors Light.
Coors Light.
All right there, Stephen. Here is your question. What cover song was Van Halen's first top 40 hit?
Out for Teacher.
Not a cover. I'll say You Really Got Me by the Kings.
You are correct, Mike.
Okay.
All right, David, that's enough. All right, your question. In what Spanish city does the running of the bulls take place?
Barcelona.
What was that? Oh, Barcelona. Not a bad guess.
Pamplona?
Madrid.
Pamplona, Spain. And the only reason you've heard of it is because of the running of the bulls.
Yes!
All right, who was the second man to set foot on the moon?
Lance Armstrong. I don't know.
Did he become a famous animated character?
More or less, yeah. What was your guess?
Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Buzz Aldrin. Yes, indeed.
Question 4.
Question number 4. What fruit comes in freestone and clingstone varieties? Freestone and
Clingstone?
What's that?
Freestone and Cleanstone?
Yep, freestone and clingstone.
Kiwi?
Peaches.
I don't know a lot about peaches. I know they're free.
I know the song. All right, your question. We go back to Spain. What is the capital of Spain?
Barcelona.
Madrid.
Question 6.
This guy loves Barcelona.
Clearly. All right, your question. Who created The Simpsons and Futurama?
Oh my God, his initials are on Homer's head. I can't remember his name. I have no idea.
Grading?
Matt Groening, yes.
Question 7.
Question number 7. Technically, caviar are the eggs of what fish?
Sturgeon?
You got it. Nice job.
Well done, sir.
Nice job.
Barcelonian surgeon.
Yes, Barcelonian.
The best. The very best. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Gretchen. Welcome to the men's room.
Hi.
Hola.
Gretchen, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
All right. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. Gretchen, who do you think is going to win the taste test coming up? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
Miller Light.
Miller Light.
Miller Light.
Yeah.
We're going to find out.
All right, your question. What part of the body does an orthopedic doctor treat?
Your joints.
Feet, bones. Your bones.
Bones, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The bone doctor.
I'm just thinking orthopedics, you know?
That's what I thought. I thought for sure feet, right? I'm like, oh, all right. All right, your question. Bridgetown is the capital of what Caribbean island?
Bridgetown.
Bridgetown.
Is, Jamaica?
St. Thomas?
No.
Barbados.
Barbados.
Isn't that where your girl from?
Yeah, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Bridgetown.
Welcome to Bridgetown. All right. Your question, what movie features the line, quote, "You can't handle the truth"?
A Few Good Men.
Bam.
Well done, right there.
Big W is the game, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Brian. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Sober or not sober, Brian?
Sober for about 5 more minutes. I just got home.
All right. Oh, time to get it done then. Okay. Which light beer wins the taste test coming up? Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, or Miller Light?
I think Mick Ultra will win.
All right.
All right there, Brian. Here is your question. How many dots are on a pair of dice?
Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21.
42.
42. Pair of dice. You're right. One die is 21. Yeah. All right, your question. Where in the human body would you find alveoli? Alveoli. Sounds like an Italian mob.
Sounds delicious, actually.
Your mouth?
What's that? I thought you said, hey, Miles.
Oh, in your mouth?
Yeah, it's a little air sacs in your lungs.
It does sound like a mobster or an Italian dish, though.
I would eat it. So, would you like some alveoli? I'd be disgusted, but like, it sounded better than it was.
By Chef Boyardee.
Your lung air sacs. All right.
There's probably part of it in there.
That's the hot dog. All right, your question. What do you call the application of science to a criminal investigation?
Criminology?
Forensics?
Forensics.
Brian, question 4.
Question number 4. The Little Mermaid fell in love with who?
Gustav?
Gaston?
Prince Eric.
Oh.
You guys are making a real
Just regular old Eric.
Brother's name is Eric.
Gaston was the bad guy from Beauty and the Beast. Ted, catch up.
My bad.
Dumbass.
Yoked up douchebag.
All right. Your question. Actress Evangeline Lilly played what Marvel superhero?
Miss Supergirl? Oh, no, that's DC.
Yeah, that's DC.
The Wasp.
The Wasp. Guess she had a pointy butt. All right, the Shell Oil Company's logo depicts the shell of what?
A clam.
Yeah, baby.
No, scallop.
Scallop. Yep.
I've only seen that once in a restaurant.
With the actual scallop shell?
Yeah,
Delicious.
They served it in there.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, I had no idea. That's what I just thought
It's
they
amazing when they do it that way.
I just thought they existed out in the world just already.
Because typically they broil them.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that's
When they
good.
put it back in the
Good
shell, it does
stuff.
look cool, yeah.
All right, we're on question number 7, Brian.
All right, question number 7. Farnsworth Bentley became famous for holding whose umbrellas?
I'm going to go on a limb. The Kardashians?
Is it Mary Poppins?
Did he?
Oh.
Mary Poppins.
It's amazing we haven't heard from that guy.
Man, he ain't going to say nothing. He's probably, I got no comment about anything. Nothing.
He knows something.
You know he knows something.
All right, yeah, I agree.
Bad. Get a little work done. I didn't see anything, man. The umbrella's always open. All right. Your question, what beer dubs itself the champagne of beers?
Bud Light?
Miller High Life.
That's right, the highlight.
Question 9.
All right, question number 9. What branch of the military do the Blue Angels belong to?
Navy.
Got it. You got it.
Yes, indeed.
All right, speaking of beer, coming up, we're going to do our little light beer taste-off. We've got 6 different beers. Those include Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Coors Light, Miller Light, Busch Light,
whoops,
and Rainier. It is a blind taste test. However, if you're watching us on YouTube at KISW Rock, you will see the beers that we are drinking in real time.
Right.
We will not see that. We're just going to have to guess which one we believe to be, or just on a taste test.
Yeah.
Which one is the best. And we get your emails coming up next in the men's room at KISW.com.
Do you want to find a stress-free way to buy your next car? Start at CarMax and shop your way. And if you want to browse with confidence, get pre-qualified online with no impact on your credit score and shop cars within your budget. From luxury cars to family rides, CarMax has options for almost every price range, including more than 25,000 cars priced under $25,000. So, hey, want to get started? Just head to CarMax.com for details and get pre-qualified today. Want to drive? CarMax.
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
We've got a light beer taste-off coming up with a head chef. Intense meat and potatoes, but first time for a few emails from the men's room at KISW.com. We jump right into the birthdays, brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly.
Okay, let's get these birthdays out of the way so we can start drinking. Guys, I would like to wish my beautiful wife, Sky, a very happy birthday today. Can I get a Leroy Jenkins, a ladies' man fish sandwich, and Thrill serenading something sweet to Sky in his best Invisalign braces voice? Invisalign braces voice. It would make her day. Thanks for all you do. That from the loving husband, Eric.
Can I buy you a fish sandwich?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Sing a song, something special for a special girl. Jesus. I like singing that song.
I know you have kids that hang out at your house that have those.
Yeah, you can tell. Well, they came in, and I'm like, dude, I thought you got braces. I didn't realize they're Invisalign. So I'm looking at the kid's mouth, and he's like, you can't even tell. It's like, okay.
Says this message is for Ted Smith. My name is Nikki from Boise, Idaho. I'd like to send a birthday shout-out to my beautiful daughter, Vanessa. She is turning 37 today. Can I get a what the hell is that, Jay? And is it too early for a fish sandwich? Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.
Oh, my God! What the is that, bro?
You want to get a fish sandwich? Happy birthday, Vanessa.
Mm-hmm. Guys, today's my 34th trip around the sun. I would love it if I could get the Dirty Germans talking about hot moms, and then Coach Ted arguing with Coke Ted about what to do when you're 34 and single. Guys, you make my long 100-mile commute in I-5 traffic tolerable. Jesus. Thank you for all you do. You guys are the best.
Yeah, the bad thing about hot moms now is that most of them are younger than me.
Yeah, and we know what rules and rules don't apply.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, listen. Coach going to help you out. You're single, you're 34. Maybe use some of the apps. Maybe go out and meet people the old school way. Don't listen to that jackass. Just go out, get messed up. You're a woman. Hit on a guy. Maybe a radio DJ. I don't know. Nobody minds. Hey, listen, that guy's out of control, all right? He's going to have your life heading down a path you don't want. So let's just focus in and have a good year. It's time to live. You're 34. You've already popped out that one kid. Get back out there. Do whatever you want. Be a 7-Eleven. Open 24 hours.
Oh, my.
Damn.
Good day, brother, and let's keep a birthday shout-out or give one to a one-hit wonder Wade Campbell today. I'll throw whatever you want him at him. He's getting older and weirder. So let's keep it weird. That from the Elk Plain Drifter and crew. Coach Ted, take it away.
All right, Wade. I've known you a long time. You've always been one-hit wonder Wade. That changes today, man. All right? You're getting older. You want to get weirder? You got to chill out more. Be two-hit Wade. Right? What about wildly hitting Wade? Whatever you want. This one-hit stuff, it's for the birds.
All right, Wade, some dad jokes for you. My girl went to the spa and got a bikini wax. She told me that thing looks like $1 million.
Oh, yeah?
I said, you mean a Brazilian? I met Bono, and he told me he actually liked me.
Oh, yeah?
I told him I liked you, too. I used to think South America was always warm, Ted.
Oh, yeah?
But parts are chilly. Why are good-looking people always busy?
I don't know. Why?
I can't talk. I'm busy. Sadly, a man died after falling into a vat of coffee.
Oh, yeah?
He didn't suffer, though. It was instant. And finally, what is Vlad the Impaler's favorite joke? Vlad the Impaler's favorite joke.
I don't know.
A bar goes into a guy. All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
You know what I realized? The hardest part about building a website isn't making it look good. It's getting what's in my head onto the page. But I've been playing with the new Wix Harmony editor, and I'm impressed. You can literally just tell it what you want, or if you're picky like me, jump in and move things around yourself. The nice part is you can hop between AI and hands-on editing, so you end up with a site that actually looks the way you pictured it. Try it out for free at wix.com/harmony.
A CT solution fit to suite can positively impact your business. That's why choosing a solution based upon your patient volume and workflow matters. At Bayer in Radiology, our CT solutions are powered by Cortinic connectivity and drive workflows to help you optimize operations and patient care. Let us help you decide if our MedRad Stellant Flex CT injection system, Centargo CT injection system, or a combination of both is best for your suites. Learn more at go.bayer.com/CT solutions or contact your Bayer sales rep today.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meats and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
Ted Chef in the house. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Now, like most head chefs, I've had my fair share of drinks while working the line. Just in the background, anyhow.
While working the line. Yeah, they're a little more subtle than that, but sure. What's up, fellas?
But also, nothing like a chef beer when you're done.
Oh, yes.
Now, that part I'm not lying about. Now, people come to my restaurants and they stay loyal to one dish. I tell them to explore the menu. They don't. But when it comes to domestic, light American beers, people are very loyal to what they drink.
For sure.
Now, I can speak of my family alone. When we have a get-together, almost every Smith brings a different cooler for a different light beer and some for bottles of water.
All right.
Right? Like a couple of my cousins are Bud Light people. A couple of them Coors Light. Me and my brother, the Miller Light people. So basically, they just went out and tried a bunch of these light beers and said which one, aroma, color, flavor, and see, do people actually know what light beer they claim to like? Do they think that tastes the best?
They actually all look like pee, as far as the color.
You know what I mean? The colors all look very similar.
They absolutely do.
Now, we did, in their taste test, right, they had 6 light macro brews, Miller Lite, Bud Light, Coors Light, Natural Light, Busch Light, and Mick Ultra. So we do not have Natural Light. We subbed in Rainier. All right. And then, do we have Busch Light?
Yes.
All right. Mike, you got to help me out here, as I'm not positive which beers we're drinking in front of me, as I'm blind as well.
My apologies. So we do have a Bud Light. We do have a Michelob Ultra. We have a Coors Light. We have a Miller Light. We have a Busch Light. And we have a Rainier. They are all in front of you in clear plastic glasses labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yes.
The way that this is going to go is I'm going to have you guys drink the beers in order, and then you give them a rating. Whatever it is that you decide is the best will be the one that you dub the best, and then I will reveal what those beers are at the end.
Can we go back and re-rate?
Sure.
Right, because sometimes you put one a little bit higher, drink another one, and go, okay.
Yeah, but the rating scale is 1 to 5. 5 being your favorite or a good beer.
Right.
1, obviously, 1 you don't like. All right. Okay. So we're starting, I guess, with number 1. That
Starting with number 1.
Be the way to go.
Number 1 of the fantastic beers that we have in front of you. Decent in color. Wonderful aroma. What could it possibly be? Everybody takes a sip. Let me know your ratings.
It's going to be harder than I thought.
I mean, I guess a 2.
Okay.
And it's not because I dislike it. It just has no taste.
I'm giving that a 1.
Okay. Ted Smith.
Yeah, I can't
damn
even
it.
taste this.
I know, but I'm very confused.
Why are you confused?
Because I think a lot of them are going to taste kind of the same light way.
That one literally had no flavor. Like, I almost can't judge it because I didn't taste anything. That's not to say I wouldn't drink it.
I'll give it a 3.
A 3.
Okay.
All right. Our first votes are in.
Hold on and rinse the mouth here.
Yep. Little palate cleanser if you've got it. If you may. We move on to beer number 2.
Now, Mike didn't tell us, but one of these cups actually has urine in it.
Yes, it does. and I put it in the refrigerator so it blends with the rest.
It seems a little darker.
Steve, your rating of beer number 2. Hold on, he goes in for another.
Man, I'm being kind of nice here. I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay.
Because, again, it's a light beer, so I don't expect the flavor to jump out.
Sure.
But there was a little more flavor than number 1.
Gotcha. Miles Montgomery, your rating of
I'm
beer
going
number
to
2.
go with a 3 on that as well.
Okay. The Ted Smith, your rating of beer number 2.
I'm going to say 2.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You like this one less than the first one? Maybe because you can taste it. Like, ooh, I don't want to taste it.
I do invite everybody to head on over to youtube.com/@KISW Rock if you want to see these beers being tested in action there.
Well, the reason is because they know what the beer is.
That's right. We are giving, and I have Tim over there right now. He is giving out what these beers are in real time. So let's move on to beer number 3. The beer in cup number 3. Everybody's taking a gander, taking a look. The palates are cleansed. Doing right over there, Ted.
Well, if you hold them up to the light, they almost all look the same.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to bend down to see how they look just sitting on the table together.
Okay.
I'm going to give that a 4.
I'm going 4 as well.
2 4s in a row. All right.
I'll say 3 again.
Hey, 3. All right. Fantastic. Let's move on to beer number 4. Cleanse your palates. Clean them up, gentlemen. And test beer number 4. What are you tasting? Anything? Are they tasting a little bit different?
Look,
They do. You can taste it different.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's subtle, but there is a bit of a difference. I think because we're concentrating on finding it.
Gotcha. Okay.
But like I said, one had no taste at all.
All right, beer number 4.
Beer number 4. They go in. Ted checks the aroma. Checks the color.
Listen, that's the only head chef of this room.
I do not like that
take
at
my
all.
time.
That's a 1
Take
for
everything.
me.
Beer's a full experience. Miles goes with a 1. Steve the Thrill Hill.
That is not my beer. I don't know. Maybe it is my beer.
A low 3.
A low 3.
Yeah, like I'm going to give you a 3.
I'm going to go with a
but-
-3 on that one just to be a low 3. Head chef.
So my mind's kind of playing tricks on me.
Okay.
I feel like I know what that beer is, so I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Fantastic.
I thought it was terrible.
You know what? I could now that all the votes have been put in for that one. Ted, what did you think that beer was? I'm going to write it down.
I thought that was Coors Light.
All right. Okay. We will revisit that here in a moment. Let's move on to beer number 5. Cleanse your palates, gentlemen. Clean them up good. Miles is emptying it out. Well done. Tank is empty. Cleanse your palates and try beer number 5.
1.
Really? Steve goes with a 1. All right. Miles Montgomery.
I'm going to give it a 3.
That's a 3. The Ted Smith, head chef.
I'm giving that a 5.
That is a
I
straight
like
up
that.
5. All right.
Yeah.
He's a fan.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. There's one beer left before you, gentlemen. I urge you all to cleanse your palates, belch if you must, and grab that last and final beer. Give it a go.
I know I could drink a lot of beer. It is. I feel oddly full somehow. So maybe it's because we're doing it on the air.
Well, and you're kind of slamming them sips.
Yeah.
You know, usually it's you're taking your time with it. You're watching a sporting event. You're not drinking as fast. Beer number 6, down the hatch, gentlemen. Steve the Thrill Hill.
I got to taste that again, man. That
got to go back.
It
again.
has the most flavor. I'm just not sure if I like it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like this one to me definitely jumps out of the cup to actually have some taste.
I'm going to give it a 3.
That's a 3 for Miles Montgomery.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm positive. Not positive. I'm almost positive I know what that is. But since I can't do 2.5 out of 5, I'll give it a 3.
That's a 3. I'll go with a low 3 on you as well. Steve the Thrill Hill. He tastes it again. Survey says.
I got to go a 2.
That's a 2 on that guy.
All right. What number was your guys' highest scoring beer?
I don't remember. Was it the third or fourth one? I think?
Steve the Thrill Hill, your highest scoring beer was beer number 3.
Okay.
Mike, are you writing all this stuff down?
I've got it all down over here.
Okay.
I've got it all down over here. Miles Montgomery, your highest scoring beer was also beer number 3. And the Ted Smith, your highest scoring beer was beer number 5.
5, yeah.
The beer that did the best here in the room was beer number 3 with a combined score of 11.
Okay. Now, Ted, do you want to give us the national numbers as far as what this other survey said as far as when they did their taste test? Just to see if we're close compared to what the pros think.
Yeah.
All right, so starting lowest to highest. Number 6 out of the 6 light beer challenge was Michelob Ultra.
Okay, so the lightest of the beers, as far as the calories.
Correct. And probably taste. I love Ultra, but there's not a lot of taste to it.
Okay.
Next on the list was Busch Light.
So that was the 5th most popular.
That was the 5th most popular. That's what they liked the best. Number 4 on the list was Natural Light.
Okay. Oh, we didn't get a chance to try that, but I normally love them.
Right. I'd say Miles and I bring this up all the time. That was Anheuser-Busch's...
Miller Lite?
Answer. Yeah. Right. Like Miller Lite came out, took away a bunch of money from Bud Light, and they were like, we need a Miller Lite.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Natural Light as well. And then number 3 was Coors Light. Obviously a massive seller. Number 2 was Bud Light.
Wow.
And then the one that won for best taste out of their contest was the Miller Lite.
Okay. Now that's what you would say.
That's what I generally would say, but I don't know, right? Because the highest beer I picked was what? Number 5. And I don't know if that's Miller Lite.
Okay.
And I was positive. What was I positive about?
You were positive that number 4 was a Coors Light.
All right.
Okay. Are you all ready for the big reveal?
Hold on. Before we do this, what are our loyal brands? As far as which you would order if you had these options, Steve.
Right. If you had a Miller Lite, a Rainier, a Michelob Ultra, a Busch Light, a Coors Light, or a Bud Light on the menu, what would you pick?
So there's 2 different answers. If I'm in the Seattle area, I'm going to go Rainier because I'm going to go local, right? But assuming I'm somewhere else and they have it, I'd probably just take Coors Light.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with the local call, but if it's available and I'm out, I would take the Miller Lite.
Okay. Yeah.
Ted, we know.
But you can't find but we can't find Miller Lite in the Pacific Northwest. It just does not sell well here. So Rainier is normally the go-to as far as it actually being there and accessibility.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's one bar, RIP Bill's, I used to go to, and I drank Rainier there forever. And then finally, Emily, the bartender, she was like, you like Miller Lite? You know we sell that too. And I was like, I didn't know you sold it.
Mike, what would you say as far as your choice as well?
Bud Light.
He's a Bud Light
guy.
You
go Bud Light. White. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'm a big fan of the blue cans.
Seen him drink those Bud Light limes.
All right, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Let's get to the results as far as what was the worst beer on the list. Number 6.
The worst beer. Number 6 on the list. It was pretty much across the board with all of you guys. Steve, you gave it a 2. Miles, you gave it a 1. The Ted Smith, you gave it a 3. It's a combined score of 6. I'm sorry to say the worst beer, number 1, was ye old Miller Lite.
Miller Lite was number 1?
Miller Lite was the first beer. The first beer you tried. So I'll give you a little bit that, it was the fresh palate. You knew that you were going into beer. You guys don't choose light beers anyway.
That was my thing. Like, I can't taste it.
So the pros number 1 is our last.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, because their number 1 was Miller Lite, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Beer number 2 with a combined score of 8 did really well. Miles and Thrill, you gave it 3.
So this would actually be 5 because we're working our way up to number 1. Right?
Oh, correct.
So this is number 5.
Sorry. No. I'm going to do it differently instead because this one got a low 8 because there were a couple low scores, right? With a 2, a 3, and a low 3 from Ted. It is my favorite. Beer number 5 is Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Okay.
Closely tied with beer number 4, which was the one that Ted was convinced was Coors Light. It's also a low 8 with a low 3 from you, Steve, a 1 from you, Miles, and a 4 from you, Ted. The old Busch Latte.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn.
That's your number 4 beer.
All right.
Okay.
Shout out to Brett.
Number 3 beer. Where you are. Okay. Number 3 beer is beer number 2 with an actual steady 8. 3 from you and from Miles and Thrill, and a 2 from you, Ted. That's the old Vitamin R Rainier.
All
right.
Okay.
All righty. We're down to the final 2.
The Rainier looks darker.
Which one is it? Number...
I think it's the only just straight up lager. Everybody else is light. That's a...
Right. That's a good point.
Heavy beer, as it were.
Yeah.
So, the number 2 beer with a great score, a score of 9. The only one it didn't do well with is You Thrill. Ted, you labeled this a number 5. This was the best beer out there for you, Ted Smith, and that was the Coors Light. The mountains are blue for your boy, Ted
I gave
Smith.
it a 1.
You gave it a 1, which means with a combined score of 11.
And that's the one I just freaking said that I would order.
Yeah, that's right.
If I'm out of... Yeah,
That's
okay.
right. With a combined score of 11, Miles and Thrill, you both gave it a 4. Ted, you gave it a 3. Let's hit the golf course because you guys chose the deliciousness of Michelob Ultra.
Wow. Well, it's the number 1 light beer in America.
Now we know why.
Okay.
There you go.
And what number was Ultra on the list?
Ultra was number 3 on the list.
Yeah, that was my favorite beer. That was my highest
There you
score.
go.
It's a good
See, my
choice of a
favorite
beer.
My favorite beer was 101.
There you go.
All right.
It's a good
Not
beer.
too bad.
I'm sorry, Miller Lite.
I would drink all of these. I have drank all of these in
I mean, look,
nonstop.
I'm going to keep drinking this thing through the shot of the day.
What?
Speaking of, coming up at 5:08, we will drink and toast with the shot of the day. You are listening to the Men's Room.
How did you get your website to look like that? Mine's so basic.
Thanks. I just used Wix Harmony.
Sounds fancy. What's that?
It's Wix's AI website builder. You can just tell it what you want, and it builds you a whole site.
So it's like vibe coding a website?
Exactly, but even better, because you can still click and edit anything by hand. You don't have to use prompts for everything.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, try it for free at wix.com/harmony.
9.9 KISW. The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill.
All right, coming up here at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check with Mike Hogg and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. Good news, Seattle. We lead all U.S. cities in bike commuting, with y'all logging 3.3 million miles in the last year.
Oh, yeah.
Got enough lanes.
I believe that.
No kidding, we do have enough lanes.
Jeez.
Apparently just not enough for one. There's just a parade that happens. Just can't get out of the way. Let's see here.
Well, there's also the debate between, the bikes are doing their thing, and then you have the e-bikes.
Absolutely.
Those are two different speeds.
Yeah.
But all sharing the same lane.
Those
It's almost
things-
like if you're driving and the speed limit was 25 for you and 45 for me.
Right. Yay.
Or they could, just have people ride on the street like when we were kids.
Right. Just be responsible about it.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. Share the road.
Figure it out.
Phone-free social events grew by 567%.
I believe that.
It's starting to become an epidemic enough to where we are now saying this is a phone-free event.
Yeah, and I brought this up before. Sometimes it's tough. Hey, look, me, you, I think all of us have done this before. When you're hanging out, just kind of BSing with people, it's like, hang on, don't pull out the phone yet. We're just BSing. We might be right, we might be wrong.
Exactly.
Oh, I
There's
hate
no more
that. I
fun
hate
to.
that.
Well, let me look now. Like, man,
No, I tell
the
that.
fun is we're not arguing. We're just having like a healthy, happy, stupid
Okay,
debate about something unimportant.
back to healthy. This is part of brain health.
Yeah. Yes.
Making your body work through, or your brain work through whatever your thought is or whatever the answer is. That's the whole point. That's why you do a crossword puzzle. If you knew, that's why they put the answers out the next day. You can wait a day to find out if you were right or wrong.
That's what a lot of teachers bitch about now, though. Just because this is the generation growing up with phones. Like, a lot of teachers go, what's crazy to us is that it doesn't even occur to them to put thought into something.
Right. Like, what show was that guy on? Let me think. Just don't look it up. Give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm probably completely off, but I still want to work my way through it mentally.
Because a lot of time, trying to come up with the answer is more fun than getting the answer.
Yes.
It's like they say with hunting, right? It's to throw the hunt, not to throw the kill.
Correct.
Yeah, once you do it, it's done.
Right.
But when you're
Yeah.
stalking something, you chase it down to that's
It's
when you're-
easy if you go, what was her husband's name again? Then you got to know. They can't Google it.
Yeah,
So-
okay. Who was that?
Yeah, somebody did it to me this weekend. Right? It was like a group of friends. I just walked over, and my buddy joking around goes, Ted knows. I was like, what's the question? Yeah. Boom. He was just like, I knew you'd know it. It was just some stupid, some pop fact or something. But yeah.
Exactly. Bad news, in spite of more than a decade of advances in emergency medicine, suffering a bout of cardiac arrest at night is still more likely to be fatal than if it were to happen during the day.
Well, you're around people during the day.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, that.
You're around people are awake and
Well,
alert.
you hear stories about people like collapsing or something around others, but like I would imagine at night you probably don't even realize it's happening.
Right. You have a heart attack, I'm dead asleep next to you. I mean, unless you let me know, I just wake up and you're dead.
Exactly.
That's what I tell the cops. Anyway.
Miles, time to exercise that brain, my friend. It's time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day.
Ooh, let me Google it.
I give you guys a 1% chance of success on this one.
Cool.
Good luck. It's a
Google
noun,
it, dude.
It's a noun that starts with the
There's
letter
no chance.
I.
No chance.
It's a formal word that means one who takes part in dialogue or conversation.
Starts with the letter I.
Letter I. Starts with I, ends with R, and there's a whole bunch in between.
Someone who starts or what is it?
Takes part in dialogue or conversation.
Give me a second.
Their sentence is, it is crucial in our age of email scams to verify the validity of one's online blank before sharing sensitive information.
I. Yeah.
Yeah. I have never heard of this word before in my life.
Ispis.
Attaboy. Hey, you know what?
Doesn't
Ted's
end
the
with an
first
R.
one to put out a guess there.
Oh.
Igloo.
Give me the clue one more time.
Formal word that means one who takes part in dialogue or conversation.
So it ends with the letter R?
Ends with the letter R.
Damn. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
God, I don't know.
Interlocutor.
Oh, interlocutor.
Interlocutor.
Yeah. I've heard the word.
You know this word.
I have seen the word. Know it is one thing.
I'm not sure I've even ever heard that word.
No, I have not. I have not heard it. I have not seen it.
I've read the word, and to be honest with you, I just contextually, I was not entirely sure what that meant. It's one of those deals where when you finish the paragraph, you're kind of like, okay, but I still don't know exactly what that word means.
Right.
All right, now I know.
Researchers built an AI that may spot ADHD risks before a child even starts school. Isn't the fun in the journey?
Say parents can usually spot that too.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, man, it don't take a whole lot.
Right.
It really does not.
Billy stops getting sugar highs a little bit later on. All of a sudden, it's like,
I know they have no phone stuff like you were talking about in the previous story.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for no AI Newsweek.
It ain't gonna happen, dude.
I know. I know.
That day
I know
is
that.
gone.
I don't know. Not looking great over on Wall Street for him.
Yeah. I mean, the new generation is definitely rejecting AI, but it's going to find its place.
Guarantee you can reject it all you want. It still provided you with 50% of the news stories that you read.
And it's still, what, like 75% of online content now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying there seems to be some people being like, I don't know, and like it just seemed like it was like everything's going this way. Now it's like, well, we got to be a little more careful.
Correct.
Sure.
Correct. According to a new study, if you want to be more active every day, they recommend going to bed earlier. Some of us don't have a choice.
Oh, damn.
Some of us would love to go to bed earlier.
Yeah.
But some of us work too. Never mind.
I am a night owl. I have to concentrate to be like, go to bed.
I do too.
Yeah, I can't stay up. I
Really?
can barely stay up enough to watch half of a show with my wife while I'm eating dinner, and I'm like, I'm ready for bed.
I'm definitely a late night guy, man.
I can't do it.
No, I'm early. But I get up early.
Same. And I'm happy to get up early.
Now that the sun's coming up, man, as soon as it hits that window, I'm like, I'm up.
Hello.
I'm ready to rock.
It is earlier when it's sunny. Easier when sun's out. Like I've done it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. New researchers found that scorpions carry heavy metals in their pinchers and stingers.
Well, you've heard the band.
Oh, yeah, true enough.
I have a song called The Zoo.
Here I am. Here I be. There's a woman gaining traction online that's sharing her journey and experience of reparenting herself.
What is reparenting?
She's wearing a cape and dancing in Target and telling herself that it's okay because she was
what?
Incorrectly chastised as a child and told to, behave as people behave in society. It's okay to dance. It's okay to dance.
Wait a minute.
You're right. It is, but you're still freaking weird, dude.
She's saying she was chastised as a child when she had to go to fool in a public place.
Yes. And so now she's reparenting.
This is what we do as parents. We're not being mean. It's that, hey, and look, there's one way my kid looks in the house, which is I will wear nothing but underwear. That is the beginning and end of his wardrobe. Correct. It is understood that when we leave the house or if someone's coming over, well, if you come over, he might just put on a pair of shorts, still no shirt. But when we leave, he understands because his parents would say, like, look, you can do stuff in the house, but when you're in public, there is a way that you need to act.
Mm-hmm. And there's an age limit.
That too.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's a little kid, you're kind of like, oh, yeah, whatever.
We get it, right?
Right, if it's a teenager, it's annoying.
Correct.
If you're an adult, something's wrong with it.
Think of it like Halloween. If the person who rings my doorbell and says trick or treat is 35 years old, I'm like, look, man, I love that you love Halloween. Get the F off my porch.
Correct.
Yeah. Go to Comic-Con.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, that's why it's there.
Really?
Go to a party.
Really, from the moment that you're born, there's thresholds that you cross where things that you used to do isn't okay anymore.
Yeah, peeing your pants.
Correct.
You can do it at the beginning and end of your life.
Right.
Everything in between, nobody's cool with that.
When there is a fresh, hot baby that is screaming for whatever reason, I know that baby needs to change, that baby needs to sleep, that baby needs to eat, whatever it is. Anything beyond that, that baby might just not be getting what they want, and officially, I'm angry.
I wonder if this same woman goes to a restaurant, takes a bite of something she doesn't like, and then throws it across the restaurant. Like, nobody's happy to see that, but if it's like a 2-year-old, everyone goes, we get it.
Correct.
But you know what I do is, if you do it again, I'm taking your arm off.
Maybe she should eat off a tray and just spread her food around.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you walk around with a Barbie doll?
That is so stupid. She's still that broken up about it.
Yeah.
That just seems insane. You don't need to reparent yourself. You can adjust and as an adult and be like, oh, I didn't like the way my parents said that, so I go dance now.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like, why do you have to do it at Target in a cape?
Correct. Because it's content online, that's why.
Good call.
Because it's content online.
Now we brought it home.
Exactly it.
Something I know a lot about, but I know that y'all know nothing about, is how to dress yourselves. But luckily, we have a few tips.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
I was being facetious there because I don't have the first damn clue of how to dress myself. But these are mistakes that you're probably making getting dressed every morning, according to stylists.
Did you know this before you got married?
Yes, because I was dating my wife before I got married.
Good point.
And she was already fixing me then.
You gonna wear that shirt?
It's always that. I am. That's why I'm wearing it.
I'm still making mistakes. I literally was getting dressed, I feel like either earlier this week or last week, and it was, I just love the little combos that you have no idea what you're doing. Little color combos. Like, I'm sorry, what do I need to do?
You got him for me.
Mistake number 1. No, that's the problem. She didn't. Mistake number 1, you don't have a plan. You wouldn't walk into a job interview with any old thing from your closet, and you wouldn't show up to a wedding or a fancy event in something that you pulled out of a drawer 5 minutes before. Similarly, looking your best on a daily basis requires a little forethought. Prepare the night prior. The people who consistently look put together are not more stylish. They're just more prepared.
That's fair enough.
All right. How prepared do you get, Steve? I
don't.
Sorry, gentlemen, but I think Steve is the best dressed of anybody here in the room. But so you just...
I have a hard, fast rule, which is assuming you can afford it, find something you like, see if it fits, then buy it.
Okay.
And you have solved every freaking problem. So every time I open my closet, I don't know what I'm... You know what? I adjust what I'm going to wear based on the temperature.
Yes.
Or what I think it's going to be. After that, I know everything I own, I like.
Yeah.
And to me, that just solves every possible problem I could have.
Yes.
It's like food. Like, don't buy food you don't like and then put it in your pantry and then wonder what it is you're going to eat. Buy stuff you like, and then in any given moment, whatever it might be, you're A-okay.
Ta-da.
Yeah, that's my hard, fast rule.
Mistakes you're probably making getting dressed every morning. Mistake number 2, you don't pick a hero piece, as they call it. When faced with endless options in your closet, it's understandable to feel completely overwhelmed. The key to avoiding decision paralysis, choose a hero item, quote unquote, to build your outfit around.
What is that?
Let's see here. Most people stand in
Because
front
I
of
wore a cape, you guys made fun of me, so I don't know what
Like
to do.
jeans or...
Go to the closet and keep it mentally simple. Pick out a top or a bottom and then start building around that. So the shirt that you like, the jeans that you like, the jacket that you want, the shoes that you want. Whatever it is, it's like, I want to wear this. Okay, build
That
it.
makes sense. All right.
Build around that. You don't understand balance is the next mistake. Choosing your hero piece is just the first step. Next, you must be smart about selecting the right item from your closet to complement it. Balance is key. Let's see here. If it's oversized on top, go more fitted on bottom or vice versa. The same goes for eye-popping colors, prints, and patterns. If you go bold and loud on the bottom of your outfit, keep the top muted for balance.
I don't mind going bold and loud. It makes me smile.
No, you do not, sir.
Yeah, I mean, but, people smile and go, good. There's some positive vibe.
Exactly.
My wife's always like, oh, my God. But she always follows it up with, but I know you don't care. I'm like, I truly do not.
Right.
I think Andre 3000 put it best. If someone has a problem with the way you dress, that is entirely their problem.
Correct. Well, you do dress for your own confidence.
Yeah.
You dress because it makes you feel good.
Sure, man.
So-
Well, and legally, I have to be dressed.
Right.
So, being that's a legal mandate, I'm like, buy the stuff you like. It turns out I'm just obnoxious.
I'm naked most of the time at home.
Hell yeah.
So I walk out the door.
we know.
Ted, I know shoes are your big thing. You've got a whole closet full of
Shoes,
shoes.
hats.
Yeah. Just find whatever fits around that, man. You like inspiration. Fashion ruts where you feel like you're wearing the same 4 or 5 outfits over and over again are inevitable. And yes, they can definitely make getting dressed every day dull and boring. That's why Sharp stresses the importance, that's the stylist there, stresses the importance of looking for a new outfit idea online and getting creative. Says, when I feel stuck, I turn to Pinterest for inspiration. It's a great way to get ideas flowing. Once I find a look I like, I recreate it in my own way using pieces I already have.
That makes sense.
I've tried. I feel like I have a weird body type, so I've tried to find different things that work, and I found a couple things that have started to work a little bit.
All right.
So I'm trying to mold myself. I've been a goober my entire life.
I think a lot of it is just if you are confident with what you're wearing, you will pull it off.
Right.
Right? Because there's people, look, no one dresses like Elton John except Elton John, but you almost don't even think about it because his vibe is like, of course that's what he's wearing.
Hell yeah.
It's Elton freaking John.
Well, and part of
Duff McKagan. Leather pants,
just thinking about
no
Duff.
sleep. Like
Yeah.
none of us could pull off that look. But And it doesn't matter that he is Duff McKagan. His entire vibe goes, this makes sense on this guy.
But I think Lenny Kravitz literally wears leather pants
at the gym.
Day.
At the gym, dude.
Yeah.
On a treadmill. This is not a joke. He's in leather pants. And when they kind of made fun of him, he's like, I wear leather pants. I'm not changing because I'm at the gym.
Well, the key is he still wears no underwear. With leather pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lot of baby powder. Lot of baby powder.
I can't imagine ever actually wearing leather pants.
Or he can't get them off.
Right? Yeah, but wearing leather pants without, like... At that point, TSA just wouldn't let me do it.
I'm about to say, I was literally thinking he's got the opposite problem of you, Ted. I think he's got cold bees, man. Because there's no way that you can wear leather pants that much and be that comfortable.
Ooh, Lenny Cold Bees Kravitz.
Lenny Cold Bees. I'm going to tell him that if I ever meet him. I think you have cold bees, sir. Am I right?
How'd you know, my man?
He lives in, like, the Caribbean.
Does he?
Oh, my God.
Those things are down to his knees.
How do you wear leather anything in the Caribbean?
Brother, Lenny Kravitz just does his thing and somehow it works.
He is an anomaly, man. Good
He
Lordy.
is.
Mistakes that you're probably making getting dressed every morning. You hold on to clothes that don't fit well. Don't catch.
That's a good call. Get rid of that crap.
Yep.
Send it to Goodwill.
Don't catch feelings, but we need to talk about the elephants in your closet. You know that dress or those slacks that fit once upon a time, but these days, no. Yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors holding on to them.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just some clothes, even if they fit, don't look good on you.
Correct.
Right, sometimes you just have to accept it.
Even with a basic T-shirt.
Yeah, some
are more
hang
comfortable.
wrong.
Some are like up on your arms. Some like choke your neck. Like you find a really good comfortable T-shirt, you're like, this is going to be in my closet for a while.
The way they say it is dressing for who you were, not who you are, is one of the most common traps. A closet built around an old version of yourself creates daily friction. If it doesn't fit well right now, it's costing you time and confidence every morning.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stop wearing my wiggle shirt.
I miss that shirt, dude.
Yeah, man, I know.
It looked good on you, man.
But I've grown, man.
That was your hero piece, man.
It was.
Got it.
It is weird, though, right? So, like, I have a Sesame Street shirt.
Okay.
And I wear it as an adult, and everyone wants to talk to you about it.
Right.
It's so strange. But if I wore it as a teenager, I'd have gotten punched in the face.
Right.
It's just one of those weird
No
things.
one gets angry with Sesame Street.
They do, Miles. I may have had this experience.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, especially as a teenager.
Right. I mean, I got my Cartoon Network shirt.
Everyone's cool with
I
it,
think
right?
I got it at Christmas one year in like a white elephant gift exchange. I put that thing on. Everybody talks about
That's what I mean. It's weird. If you wear anything childish as an adult, assuming it fits you, people are like, dude, that is awesome.
No, sure. It's like I literally just grabbed it with no thought whatsoever. Just threw this damn thing on. You choose wrong colors and fabrics. As much as you may love that rich mom cashmere sweater or those trendy track pants, it's important to be realistic about what works best for you and your environment. When it comes to choosing complementary colors, they say it's real, not hype. People generally do go for colors that they like rather than what actually looks good. This one shift changes how pulled together a person looks without changing anything else. I remember there was a sweater that I got honestly way too upset over that my wife wanted to put me in for pictures one day because I thought I looked awful in it. She loved the way that I looked in it. Going back, I probably should wear that one more often.
Look, man, one thing, if you're married and like, ooh, I like the way you look in that, just wear it.
Dude,
it works to your benefit.
Yes. I have a cardigan that I wear around Christmas. I love it. People are like, oh, that looks good. But for some reason, I'll never wear a cardigan unless it's around Christmas. And you're right, as you're talking about sweaters, I'm like, I could wear that in February.
Yeah.
Just won't.
Right, just ignore the big Christmas tree on it.
Yeah, it's not even Christmas themed, but to me it is.
Right, exactly. This is my Christmas cardigan.
Yeah.
Nope, I feel you. And then I'll leave you with this last and final mistake that you're probably making getting dressed every single morning, according to stylists.
Your underwear's on the outside.
Very close. You forget to accessorize. Last but not least, do not underestimate the power of accessories. They're a major proponent of finishing your look with jewelry. One considered piece pulls a basic outfit into something that looks deliberate without requiring any extra effort. Start with 2 or 3 pieces that work with almost everything. Honestly, if you want to test out different jewelries, quote unquote, I highly recommend going onto Amazon and finding cheap versions of it. That's exactly what I did. I had a necklace that I was wearing there for a little bit because I wanted to see what something shiny around my neck looked like. I'm not going to go out and buy a $1,000 gold chain.
Find out you look
let's
stupid.
test this out. Exactly. Different rings, kind of the same thing.
Sure.
Bracelets, whatever it is. Start small, and then, you know what? I like the way that looks. Let's start upgrading.
I have a buddy that does the same thing, right? He's kind of a big ring guy, and he's got a bunch of different ones. But I was like, man, how'd you get the confidence to wear this? He was like, I just liked him, started wearing them, and he's like, now I just almost like collect it. But he looks good in it.
Hell yeah.
You never think about it. You've probably all seen him in them.
Yeah, probably. A man in India shot 3 of his friends on his own birthday, and you won't believe why, Miles.
Wow. Why?
About it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Good time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve the Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed, and today's shot is short and sweet, but today we toast the Washington, D.C. Department of Transportation. As you probably know, the King of England, King Charles, he arrived in our nation's capital on Monday. And the D.C. DOT, they were basically charged with the simple task of placing British flags near and around the White House, right? A big welcome to the country.
Oh, the Union Jack?
They put up the Australian flag. That is all you need to know. Oh, yeah. The Australian flag. Now, look, the Australian flag does have a Union Jack on it, but it ain't the Union Jack. I might like, who does not know what the British flag looks like, right? I mean, it's notorious.
Oh, and then
you know who doesn't know? The Washington, D.C. Department of Transportation. They did manage to catch their mistake when someone said, hey, basically just said, guys, you know it's the King of England. That's the Australian flag. So they managed to get them down before Charles showed up, but not by much. But the fact that they did not know.
Then Detail yesterday put the Union Jack, the right flag, upside down.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Upside down.
I mean, they could have just gone with it. The Union Jack is correct because technically he's king of all those places.
Of course.
But I mean, you could have put up an English flag.
You could have done the English
put
flag.
Australia.
Or if you're going to put up New Zealand, put up Canada,
right.
put them all up.
Might as well.
If that is your intent.
Then do them all, right?
Exactly.
But yeah.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, they were stupid. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola bijola.
All right, let's get a contestant online now for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
Calling all sightseers and selfie takers. Welcome to Texas, where a day on our hiking trails will lead to a lifetime of memories. And family road trips become family legends. Where thrill seekers make a splash into spring-fed pools. And picky eaters will clean their plates. This is your invitation to visit Texas and see it for yourself. Visit TravelTexas.com and plan your family's trip today. Let's Texas.
You know what I realized? The hardest part about building a website isn't making it look good. It's getting what's in my head onto the page. But I've been playing with the new Wix Harmony editor, and I'm impressed. You can literally just tell it what you want, or if you're picky like me, jump in and move things around yourself. The nice part is you can hop between AI and hands-on editing, so you end up with a site that actually looks the way you pictured it. Try it out for free at wix.com/harmony.
This episode sponsored by Maximus Tribe. You train, you track, you eat right. But if you're over 40, you've felt it. The results don't match the effort anymore. That's not willpower, it's biology. Hormones drop, metabolism slows, your body stops responding the way it used to. Maximus is the online clinic that reverses your decline with prescription performance medicines, GLP-1s, testosterone, and peptides that reduce belly fat, restore energy, and boost recovery. Over 50,000 high performers have already broken through their plateaus. If you're ready to turn your hard work into measurable results, go to MaximusTribe.com. That's MaximusTribe.com.
The Men's Room presents Profile This.
And Stephen Throwhill, could you please serve everyone out? Profile This is played.
Sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story, something that happened right here on planet Earth, 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 Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. All right, Dave, you understand how this here game is played?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. You have your choice today of one of three categories. Today we offer you the wonderful world of drugs. We have bite me. In other words, what did someone find in their food? And finally, seriously, where you guess the petty conflict that led to violence.
I've never done seriously, so let's play seriously.
Hang on there. There we go. All right. Jesus.
Wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah. All right, we got a 43-year-old man in Florida named Roy McIntosh. He was arrested after he confronted a male employee at a Subway restaurant. Now, a witness says that Roy became, quote, verbally upset and slapped the victim across the face before leaving. Surveillance footage shows Roy striking the worker, who immediately stepped backwards in shock. Now, the police tracked Roy down, and he confessed to hitting the guy, but he accused that particular employee of intentionally ruining a sandwich the last time he was there. He says that when he went back to complain, the employee laughed at him, which made him angry enough to attack the guy. Well, true or not, Roy was arrested for battery. The question is, in what way does Roy believe the man sabotaged his precious, precious sandwich? Was it heavy onions, stale bread, wrong meat, or no mayo? So heavy onions, stale bread, wrong meat, or no mayo. Why did this guy go back to Subway and bitch slap the employee?
What was it? Onions, the bread, no meat, and then mayo.
Wrong meat.
Wrong meat.
Wrong meat or no mayo.
What do you think, Miles?
Oh, to be honest with you, one thing about Subway, say what you want, but they don't have stale bread because they break their bread fresh every day. If you ordered heavy onions, you should get heavy onions. They're not expensive. I'm going to go something as simple as no mayo, Dave.
Thrill, did you say the guy's name?
Roy McIntosh.
I'm assuming he's a white individual?
Sounds like it, but who knows?
Well, that just affects the mayo call.
Okay, I got you.
What do you think, Ted?
I don't know. It's got to be... I'm going to go with the onions because it's so stupid because he could take them off.
All right, Dave, what do you think?
I was thinking the mayo as well, but I'm going to go with wrong meat.
Wrong meat.
Wrong meat.
That's what she said. All right, what was wrong with this guy's sandwich? Heavy onion, stale bread, wrong meat, or no mayo? We're going to find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You know what I realized? The hardest part about building a website isn't making it look good. It's getting what's in my head onto the page. But I've been playing with the new Wix Harmony editor, and I'm impressed. You can literally just tell it what you want, or if you're picky like me, jump in and move things around yourself. The nice part is you can hop between AI and hands-on editing, so you end up with a site that actually looks the way you pictured it. Try it out for free at wix.com/harmony.
Are you looking for a money reset? With the new year upon us, the Jill on Money podcast is here to help you take control of your financial life. Follow and listen to Jill on Money wherever you get your podcasts.
Category is seriously on profile. This we got a man in Florida. He was arrested after slapping a Subway sandwich employee because he had messed up the order that he had the previous time.
Correct.
That he was in there. Not the time that he was in there ordering a sandwich now. He ruined a sandwich before, so you get a slap in the face. Question is, how did this employee ruin the sandwich? Heavy onions, stale bread, the wrong meat, or no mayo?
And Dave, that is a question that we posed to you. Side note, maybe Subway should stop doing the slap our sandwich artist in the face if you don't like your order promotion. Yeah. Let us start with D. Ted Smith. You went with onions. It was not onions. Miles Montgomery, you went no mayo.
I did.
It was not no mayo.
Huh.
Dave, that leaves you. You went with the wrong meat.
Oh, no.
Believe it or not, stale
The
bread.
one thing I thought was impossible at Subway.
Stale bread.
I'll
At
be
least
damned.
that's what
That in
Roy
his
is
mind.
saying.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. All right. Now for all TV news all the time, it is time for TV Time with Ted.
And now,
Because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box. The Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right, your choices today. You got those Jimmys,
Fallon and Kimmel,
Seth Meyers, Colbert,
Steven,
or Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
It is right there. The Tyrese guys have teams of challenge writers help them come up with monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
King Charles and Queen Camilla visited New York City, and in honor of their visit, Times Square Elmo switched from Jack Daniels to Crown Royal.
The Ted Smith.
Yeah. Fallon.
King Charles and Queen Camilla were in New York City. And in honor of their visit, Times Square Elmo switched from Jack Daniels to Crown Royal. I thought that was...
The NCAA has announced that they will expand the tournament known as March Madness from 68 teams to 76 teams, and what they're now calling February Madness, or the Everyone Gets In Madness.
Ted Smith.
Yeah.
Are they seriously expanding it? Yep. Come on, man.
Yeah. Money. Nobody wants it.
I completely understand
It's
why
money.
they're
People,
doing it.
people. I'm with you.
At that point, just make the entire season a tournament. You got a team, you're in, right? Jesus Christ.
Yep. The makers of Coors Light announced they will launch their first ever zero alcohol beer. So if you want the taste of Coors Light without getting drunk, you may already be drunk.
Seth.
Yeah, Seth.
Seth Meyers.
The makers of Coors Light announced they will launch their first ever zero alcohol beer. So if you want the taste of Coors Light without getting drunk, you may already be drunk.
Coors Light just announced they're launching their first ever non-alcoholic beer called Coors 0.0, or as it's also known, Coors Light.
Colbert.
Fallon.
Coors Light just announced that they're launching their first ever non-alcoholic beer called Coors 0.0, or as it's also known, Coors Light.
A lot of Coors Light slander.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't wrote those. A sheep in Vermont recently gave birth to a batch of 6 lambs. Well, there might have been more, but the doctor fell asleep.
Seth.
A sheep in Vermont recently gave birth to a batch of 6 lambs. Well, there might have been more, but the doctor fell asleep.
Honestly, it took me a second to get that joke.
Counting sheep?
Yeah. Counting sheep, yeah. I was just like, oh, they fell asleep. All right, so in America, we're kind of famous for a few things when we travel around the world. Being loud.
Yep.
Also, we use a lot of sports and then TV and movie references.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Right?
we do.
We use them all the time. We probably don't even think of them. Do you guys have any TV lines that we say every day that you
Yada,
would
yada,
think
yada.
of? All right.
Everyone, and I don't even think half the people that say it even know where it came from. We just understand what it means. You know, it's like etc.
So that's not on the list, but that's a good call.
A lot of people from The Simpsons just dow when they make a stupid mistake. Yep. For whatever reason, we decide instead of just saying oops, we're now going to say what Homer Simpson says.
Well, and one that honestly, I never knew the meaning of it that I've used all the time is jumping the shark.
Happy Days.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. Like that's from an actual show. I just know the reference point is like something's kind of moved past the good part.
I'm old enough to remember, and it's just the idea that clearly Happy Days had run its course. Fonzie was the cool guy. What could he do where he stays cool? Yeah, dude, keep in mind, still has his leather jacket on, water skis, and jumps over a shark.
Yep.
Just the fact that was so collectively known as like, okay, this show's done.
Yeah, I mean, it was
everybody
so
knew that it became a saying because everybody knew that was the point.
Absolutely.
It was done.
Mine's from Bugs Bunny. So he said at one point in time, somebody does something idiotic, and he goes, "What a maroon!"
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I've ever called anybody a moron in my life.
Yeah, you do say that.
What a maroon!
I didn't know that was a TV reference. I thought you just said that.
No, it's Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
it's kind of
on
the,
TV.
The irony of him making that.
I don't think
statement.
I've ever even called someone a moron.
Right.
Somebody does something stupid, I'm like, "What a maroon!"
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, you're right. Morons. I don't know that I've used that one that much either.
I'm thinking it.
Right, that's what you mean.
Right, but
It's
I'm
just not what you
not
said.
going to be that harsh.
Yeah.
God,
call
are you
you
a
a
moron?
moron wrong.
Let's go, what a maroon. What are you talking about?
I feel like if I ask somebody, "Are you a moron?" like that, I have.
Damn, man.
I know them, and I'm just shocked they don't know something.
I'll give you $20 just to say it to a stranger. Right, we're sitting at the watering hole. They're talking about whatever. Right, whatever they're talking. Just turn around. Are you a moron?
Say it to TSA. Seriously, say it to TSA.
Say it to a cop if he pulls you over for speeding or something. You know why I pulled you over? Are you a moron?
You've never heard of hot bees before?
You know, I got through Vegas without him checking the bees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they have your poster up. He just says hot bees, man.
That clear does wonders.
I also noticed, I don't know if it was Bro Bible, somebody wrote a little article on it that was like, this is happening to a lot of dudes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Must be climate change.
Damn it.
The bees are hot.
The bees are hot. So they have a list here, though, of 10 quotes we say every day. I don't know a lot of people that say this. Seems like something you would say tongue in cheek if you're going out for the night, but good night and good luck.
That was it Morrow? They used to say that.
Yeah, Edward R. Morrow.
Yeah.
Who I believe is one of the most famous Cougs out there. Washington
Was he a
State.
kook?
I think they're College of
Broadcast,
Mm-hmm.
journalism,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Well, even it's just the way we say things. Uranus.
Walter Cronkite, right? Walter Cronkite. I mean, this was the CBS Evening News. He was like the stalwart of being serious.
Sure.
Voyager 2 reached Uranus, and it was a big announcement. And as Walter Cronkite, it's finally happened. Voyager 2 has reached Uranus, and he had to look down and stifle the giggle.
Say what?
Right? This is Walter frickin' Cronkite. So the next day, Voyager 2 has reached Uranus.
Yes. And there was another
frickin'
one.
day.
There was another one. It was Anita Hill and what's his face?
Clarence Thomas?
Clarence Thomas.
Oh, right.
It used to be harassment.
Right. But the
Sexual
joke started flowing.
harassment. So they changed it to harassment.
Because all the late night jokes.
Harassment.
Yeah, harassment. Nothing.
Harassment
Nothing
allowed to
never
me.
moves. Yeah.
So I flirted with her.
Yeah, honestly, like the next day.
There was a
Sexual
lot of stuff that
harassment.
came out of that trial.
Pubic hairs under cocaine. Like, does anyone need to know this?
I just remember sitting in a Chi-Chi's and the waiter and my dad were just dying laughing about, I think it was Long Dong Silver.
Yeah. It's just like, what is happening?
But I was young and I was like, I don't know if I get it. All right. The tribe has spoken.
Survivor.
Jeff Prost. Speaking of Long Dong Silver. Wow, I walked into that one.
What a segue, man.
Jesus, yeah. I'm on it.
Damn it, I forgot about that one.
It's burned into my retina.
Man,
Bill!
I'll never forget it. Is that your final answer?
Oh.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Regis Philbin.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wants to be a millionaire?
God, I forgot. He used to host that show. Mm-hmm. I'm Regis Philbin.
I mean, that show was massive.
It was huge.
I mean, I remember at one point down in Disney World, the MGM Studios, they had because I guess it was produced by them.
Yeah.
So they had like a fake setup of that. And it was like one of those Disney World things where you go in there and you're like part of the audience for like 20 minutes or half an hour. And they would just pick random people to do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Awesome. Let's see. This is one I knew as a kid. My mom claims they were the first two words I really ever said.
Are you a moron?
Here's Johnny.
The Shining.
Shining, yeah.
Yeah.
Ed McMahon on The Tonight Show.
Yes.
Johnny.
Yes.
That is correct, sir.
You are correct.
Yes.
Which is funny because I knew it from The Shining before I knew it from The Carson Show.
Did you connect it like, oh, that's why he said that?
No.
Oh, right.
It took forever because I asked my old man, I was like, what's up with it? Like, there's not a Johnny in the scene. He's like, it's Johnny Carson.
Right.
Right, so Ed McMahon was using it first, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't
the
know-
idea is like Nicholson has lost his mind, so when he puts the axe to the door, it's like, here's Johnny.
And that was ad-libbed.
Really?
He just hacked open that thing and he's like, here's Johnny. And that worked.
I think it was yesterday you had a list of stuff you didn't realize till right now. I've never
Yeah.
seen The Shining. I didn't know that. I always assumed that character's name was Johnny.
Probably the most famous point of the movie is when he hacks through that
Right,
door.
so I've seen this still.
I wish
and,
Dad
like,
had done it. He'd have been like, smashed in the door. Are you a moron?
Are you a moron?
Why are you in this place? You about to die.
Get out, bitch.
A 3-hour tour.
Oh,
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah. Going down a list of TV quotes we say every day. You rang.
Oh, Adam's Family.
Ah, Miles is on it. That's
damn.
old. That's old Lurch.
That's right.
Dang, my folks used to say that, and I never knew that was a line. All right.
That's how you pick up your phone at home. Yellow, you rang.
Right.
Who this?
You moron.
Who it is? Was good. I'm going to say, are you a moron this weekend?
You have to.
But nobody is going to know the reference point. I'm going to get punched.
You already said Walker told me I have AIDS to a group of people, but I have no idea.
Correct. That did not go as well. Announcing. What did I say on stage at Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
I do declare.
Oh, I do declare.
Oh, that's right.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra coming.
Can we get that in a birthday card? You know they have the singing birthday cards.
Walker
So you
told me
open
I have AIDS. Surprise.
All right, back to Looney Tunes, but it's not Bugs Bunny.
You're despicable.
Nope.
Suffering
Miles, come on.
succotash.
You're on fire.
Who's the character?
Give me the character.
Oh,
you'll know
that's
it.
all, folks.
That's not what he says. What's he say?
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
There you go.
Oh,
okay.
You gotta say it like Porky Pig says it, man.
Come on, man. You're the voice actor.
Yes.
Thrill, I'll lean on you for this one.
Damn right.
I think you renamed a building in Chicago this.
Ooh. Oh, what you talking about, Willis Tower?
Arnold Jackson on different strokes. Again, we're talking about TV quotes we say every day.
You're talking about Willis Tower.
Yeah.
How about I Pity the Fool for Mr. T?
Not bad.
Not on the list, but that's a good one.
Yep.
Right? Again, Yada 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 was good.
Yeah.
Now, this one, they're giving credit to The Office. People have been saying it for a while, but I'll put it there.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you're
that's kind of
right.
like
The
when Harry
joke
met
was
Sally.
there.
Like, I'll have what she's having.
Yeah. An orgasm?
Yeah, but I mean, I think the joke on The Office, right, was him learning how to use it correctly.
And so he just did it after everything.
Correct.
But it was funny every time. I mean, you almost got sick of him doing it. I'm like, God damn it, but I'm laughing again.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
That was used on the show. I don't.
When in Rome. Improperly.
You're not actually there, man. Let's see. Is anybody watching any of the NHL or NBA playoffs?
Yes, both.
All right, nice. Mm-hmm. You got a team you're cheering for?
Well, the Pens, kind of, but I think that's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been
fun.
watching. I mean, I think you're gonna have the Spurs, and eventually, I think the Western Conference Final is going to be the Spurs and Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
As a Seattle person, obviously, I don't like Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Mike the hype man.
Their best player.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shea Alexander. What's his name? I always forget his name. SAG. Something Shea Alexander.
All right.
He's the best player. He's got a great game. He's got a great jumper. I heard some stat 2 days ago that he's only missed one shot or foul shot.
Damn.
But he just is such a foul merchant getting to the line that I think most of America are going to be like, I don't want to cheer for that guy. It's just
I got you.
It's
Yeah.
ugly. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a good brand of ball. Now, credit to him.
But it's effective.
If the refs call it, he's going to keep doing it.
All you need to know is all these NBA games will probably go to 7. Because that's how it works in playoff basketball. It seems that way.
Yeah. I mean, right. Like, I was going to say, like, the Spurs are already through the first round. But, they were playing Portland.
Yeah.
But you're right. The next round, you should get some 7-game series. And it's great. I mean, you don't even have to really watch these sports all season long. You get to the playoffs.
This is the best time, man.
Right. The intensity steps up.
Time for Durant to sit down.
Yeah.
Playoff basketball, I'm sitting this one out.
But you do have games. You have a game 6 tonight with the Sixers and the Celtics over on Peacock if you want to check that out.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. A Tequila shoplifter is arrested. Then shoplifts at the same store 20 minutes later. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, a birthday sees 3 shots with a birthday boy, the ultimate hater. To Alaska, where 2 hikers get stuck in a volcano. A man is released from Colorado jail, and his freedom goes down the drain-o. And a train derails in Virginia, so the mayor shows up drunk. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my car.
All right, our top story. We go to India, where they don't take kindly to birthday shenanigans. A local man was at a gym with a handful of friends to celebrate his birthday. Side note.
At a gym?
At a gym.
Cool. Yeah. I might be late. Sorry, man.
It's got to be a different kind of gym because I saw the same thing. It's like, hey, man, we're going down to the gym, celebrate my birthday. Like, okay, have fun. I'll see you when you get out.
Yeah.
The celebration went as many have before it, with plenty of merriment and fun, and a couple of his friends even smeared some cake in the 33-year-old's face to have a little laugh. This led to a heated argument between the birthday boy and 3 of the attendees, ending with our boy leaving in a huff, calling one of the three's brother to complain about how disrespectful he was on his birthday. The phone call ended with the brother promising to make things right later on that night, but our birthday boy intended to do the very same thing a little differently. Fast forward a little while, our man showed back up to the gym to confront his so-called friends, arriving with a gang of more people, pulling a gun and opening fire on the 3 that smashed cake in his face.
Jeez.
He just straight shot these dudes.
Wow.
Yes. Police were called shortly after, and the 3 were taken to the hospital, where they were all 3 declared dead. Our birthday boy shooter is now in jail on murder charges.
Wow. Happy birthday, dude.
For cake in your face.
God.
For cake in your face.
Damn.
Yeah. Shot 3 of his friends. Invited to the party.
Right, and they shoved cake in his face, and he shot them dead.
Right. They had to have said something because I can't even possibly understand.
What could you say in addition to that warrants this dude coming back
more
and
than
shooting
shoving cake in a face, dude?
That's what I'm saying. Like, not that it would make sense if he just did it in spur of the moment, but the fact that he left, had time to think about this, still did not calm down and came back and shot.
Maybe they dropped like an Arnold line on him. Icing your face.
that would do it.
And I'm speculating, like, I don't know, is it roid rage? Like, that seems insane.
Right.
Yeah. It doesn't seem insane. That is insane.
And again, he had his birthday.
That is, in fact, insane.
He had his birthday party at the gym. The cake was probably, man, I don't even touch sugar. Wow. Get it out. Jesus. Next year's party's going to suck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be pin the tail on the donkey and all that crap. We go to another news. We go to Virginia, where anybody is subject to the law. Local authorities were buzzing about a train derailment that had occurred right along the border of West Virginia and Virginia, in which cargo was spilled. Contaminants of soybean oil had reportedly leaked from the derailed cars, but officials confirmed that it was considered non-hazardous.
Yeah.
And that the crews are conducting recovery operations.
Who's buying that? Soybean oil? I'm sure it goes to...
Yeah.
I don't think it's your average consumer.
Well, China was the number 1 buyer, and they stopped buying it.
Oh, yeah. The past
who's
went
buying
to the
it?
dump.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Who would buy
That's the
that?
problem.
Following the incident, the mayor of the small town nearby arrived on the scene for whatever reason, but following his arrival at the crash, he was taken into custody. It appears that our small town mayor had enjoyed a couple beverages before making his way out to the
You
derailment
can't predict a train derailment?
No!
You're at the bar hanging out, man.
But don't go.
Well, Uber it there.
Or just telling guys, listen, man, it's not that I don't care. I am effing smashed.
I am out.
Or just get a cop or somebody who's on their way to pick you up.
Right, something.
He was
Stop by
arrested.
Larry's, man. I'll be outside smoking and ripping a cig.
He was arrested for public intoxication. Not even DUI or anything like that. Public
Just
intoxication.
public intoxication?
Yeah. What did he say to these cops? Like,
That's what I'm saying. So he did. It's not that he drove there.
no.
He
Because
had
he
to
was
be
publicly drunk.
smashed.
Right.
Yeah, dude was hammered.
You know somebody was like, Mr. Mayor.
And in that
just
part of the
leave.
country, everyone's smashed.
Right. Again.
Right. I'm just like, everyone's drinking.
You know he was drinking with a handful of people of his constituency in that
I'm
bar.
sure.
Local media says the details about what led to the incident and the mayor's arrest are not immediately clear, but he was taken to the local jail and released of his own recognizance. I'm sorry. I like that guy. He's just going to show up wasted to a train derailment. What happened here, fellas?
Yeah, exactly.
Soybean oil.
Can I have some? The oil?
Over to Colorado, where one man just can't stay out of trouble. Police got a call in the middle of the night about a man that was spotted while attempting to open doors on nearby cars and homes. They managed to track him down and bring him in on charges of third-degree trespassing, eventually getting him processed and released right around 3 o'clock in the morning. Subsequently, fire crews arrived at the police station right around that time in response of a medical emergency that occurred within the jail. While medical crews were inside seeing to the patient, our man walked out the door, freshly released from jail, and proceeded to give in to temptation and steal the fire truck that was sitting outside of the building. He took the truck on a good joyride, eventually needing officers to deploy spike strips to get him stopped, but he was eventually arrested and now faces even more charges.
How much do you think the tires are on a fire truck? Because, the fire department's like, man, but please don't use the spike strips, man.
Right, come on, man. This is going to suck.
Yeah.
Our funding's already crap.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be outdone, we stay right here at home in Tukwila. Authorities got a call about a man that attempted to shoplift from a local department store. They were able to track him down rather quickly and place him under arrest, but due to a serious medical issue, police were not able to book him into the jail when he was arrested. So he was instead cited and released. Fast forward 20 minutes. A call was placed about someone shoplifting in a retail store across the street from the original call.
Same dude.
Same guy.
Come on, man.
This time he was arrested and booked on several counts of shoplifting. They found video evidence inside that store of like, oh, you've done this 3 times before already.
Oh, wow.
Let's go ahead and rack up those charges. 20 minutes across the street, bud.
Did you see that store in California? No. So what they do is everything in the store costs $958. All right?
Okay.
Now, if you pay for your product,
they give you a discount?
You get a shopper's discount. So if you buy a pack of gum that's $2, it's no longer $987.
Nice.
Whatever that number is.
Okay.
But if you do steal something from that store...
Oh, now it's a felony.
Now it's a felony.
Yeah. Nice.
Based on the amount.
That's funny. So that's how they circumvent this.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. All right.
But what happens if I go in there and I just want the pack of gum and they're like, oh, no discount today. It's $958.
Can I go somewhere else? You know?
You're right. You know what? I don't want gum.
Let them run
bad.
your car.
Right. You'll know if they made the mistake.
Oh, yeah.
Your bill comes to $3,600. I'm out. But just in case those stories left a bad taste in your mouth.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We go to Alaska for a rescue operation that didn't involve an animal, Miles. 2 hikers were reportedly stuck on a local volcano over the weekend, and a rescue request was sent in around 8 in the morning. A helicopter crew flew nearly 5 hours to reach the two, one of which had a leg injury. They were quickly scooped up by rescuers and brought to Dutch Harbor for medical treatment.
The thing is, the helicopter could have been there in 30 minutes.
He just circled.
It's going to take a while.
Men's Room Sports, we got playoff basketball on ESPN and Peacock, and playoff hockey over on TNT and True TV, and a little UFL football is currently underway over on FS1. As far as your weather, should just be a few clouds and a low of 49 tonight. Tomorrow we're looking at mostly clouds with a high right around 70. That's it for your headlines with that, Mike Hawkins.
We'll see you tomorrow. Finally, Friday, the return of Ted versus the FCC, and of course, a Bad Choice Friday.
Yes, indeed, it's all true, but in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.
You know what I realized? The hardest part about building a website isn't making it look good. It's getting what's in my head onto the page. But I've been playing with the new Wix Harmony editor, and I'm impressed. You can literally just tell it what you want, or if you're picky like me, jump in and move things around yourself. The nice part is you can hop between AI and hands-on editing, so you end up with a site that actually looks the way you pictured it. Try it out for free at wix.com/harmony.